Where we last left was you guys standing on a balcony introduced by your good friends Joro and Joro to the town of Joro. In front of you is a mile-long city of just almost exclusively this one man. You only see this one person, face plastered everywhere. I'm so sorry, audience. Plastered everywhere. You see them riding taxis. You see them walking down the streets, waving to each other. You see all of that.
There they are.
That's Jor. You see this like 45 times. Your good friend Valia has left for just this little bit to go bring the ship back to the drop point, and then she will be getting a ride back with our friend Pepper. And from that point, you will, when she gets back, you guys will reunite and continue the mission with her. But for now, you see this. It's about a mile circumference of just buildings full of Joros. And we'll go from there. What would you guys like to do?
I'm dumbfounded.
As you see, in a moment of silence, you see Carpenter Joro walk up and go, "Isn't it just a beautiful thing, isn't it?"
It's surely impressive.
We have been building this for so long, none of us can remember even when it began. It's been around it's been going for our whole lives, essentially. I think you guys will get the most interest, though. There's a couple locations here, because you guys aren't quite Joros, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. There's a couple other people that you might want to get to talk to as well. Obviously, you want to talk to Joros.
Of course, yeah. All
Thank
the
you.
Joros, yeah.
Thank you. So there's a couple of spots you could go to if you want. There's a metalwork shop. There's an art studio. There's the stadium. People love going to the stadium. And there's a frozen yogurt shop. And they have some of the best frozen yogurt you will ever eat in your whole life.
Frozen Jorogurt.
He goes, that was a good one.
Thank you.
So they go, yeah, and then Planter comes back up too, and they go, yeah, I personally really love the art station. It's just got some fun, lots of painting. Art Joro there is really good at teaching everyone what you need to know. And metalworks, if you want to just kind of see how our industry works, like how we build everything, that's another great learning opportunity there. It's best if you accommodate to your life here, and then afterwards we'll find you a home, we'll put you in a neighborhood, and we'll get you on your way to your next little missions or whatever you do. Your assignments, your jobs, whatever you do here.
Right.
We will be homeowners.
Yeah. You will be, yeah.
So we weren't exactly given full information on what exactly we'd be doing here. What do other batches typically do here?
Other batches, well, they don't normally come in like a big batch like you guys. This is normally it's one or two. So they'll come out and they'll have their own job kind of assigned to them already. I came out like Carpenter Joro. I knew exactly what I needed to do carpentry. We have a nurse, we have a Dr. Joros, we've got the metalwork Joros, like I said. We've got disc ring Joros who are primed and ready to win the next game.
Right.
Cool. Are we the only non-Joro Joros here?
No, there's the couple of places I just told you about have some non-Joros there. Sometimes they kind of like to get around and hang out with each other. I don't know why they specifically just them and not with us Joros, but that's their rights.
They meet somewhere specifically? They like to hang out at the Froyo place?
Froyo place. So it's the Froyo place has my buddy whose name I remember is Kenro. Kenro works at the Froyo place. He's the one that you'll probably see and get greeted by. There's at the Metalworks place. There is Relton. She's a lovely lady. I really do love Relton a lot. There is a Noir woman. I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's you can't miss her. She's a big bull looking lady. Very, very nice. And there's at the disc ring stadium. Normally that's where Joros go to practice for the next big disc ring game. But sometimes we see our buddy Finbar just kind of hanging out around there doing Finbar's a real character, and he does some real character things.
Like what kind of character things?
Flipping, jumping, sliding, parachuting sometimes,
Stunts?
paragliding,
Parkour.
stunts.
Parkour.
Parkour, yes.
Parkour.
He's a great. He's a weird little guy, but he's fun. He's fun to watch, if nothing else.
I can do a flip.
Whoa, do it.
You can?
Do it. All right, do it right now.
Want,
I would like to see it.
I can. I want to do a flip. Well, hold on. I'm gonna, sure.
Yeah, you said it. Do an acrobatics check.
Okay. Well, it's an 11.
Okay.
It's a 9 on the die and 11.
So you jump and you get halfway. You get upside down. Your feet are above your head, and then you fall, and you just kind of clatter to the ground. Everyone in like a 30-foot radius just hears a bunch of metal dropping.
And then I get to my feet. I go parkour.
And both Joros go. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Joros.
Yes, they say in unison.
Okay. Can we talk as a batch just real quick?
Oh, sure. I mean, look, I gotta get back to work. I'm sure Planter does too. And Planter goes, I gotta get back to work. But you guys are welcome to keep going around doing whatever you want. Explore the town a bit. Somebody will come and find you and figure out where to put you specifically.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I borrow a book on disc? I know you have a bunch of disc rings.
Yeah.
Like a beginner book.
Yeah, sure. Like how to disc ring.
History of, etc.
Sure. And Joro walked back into their office, and you see they just grab a couple of books off the shelves, and they could come bring it back and hand it to you. Very forthcoming with it. They're like not trying to hide it at all.
Okay, and I'll give them a book on Star Pod Racing.
Let's start.
We got a lot of fun sports outside too, so.
Cool, awesome, thank you.
The book's titled Now This is Pod Racing.
Written by George L. So they hand you the books, and if you want, you can flip through them. What you see, what they hand you is a like how-to for dummies, how to play disc ring for dummies, a sports almanac of all of the winners of the last few games, and like a bio on some of the best Joro commentators and best Joro players. And yeah, you can add that to your inventory.
Okay.
Or any rookie baseball cards in there?
You got a Joro? No way.
I wouldn't dare give up my Joro number 15, okay?
That's a PSA 10 Joro.
Joro goes, I hope you guys do well. I'll see you guys around probably.
Okay, it was really nice to meet you, Joros.
Good meeting you. They both say in unison, good meeting you.
Yeah, good. It's
See,
really
good
great.
meeting you.
See ya. What the heck is going on here?
Close the door.
How many people do you need for a team?
Let me see. How many people do I need for a disc ring team?
You need 12.
12 people, so.
Are you sure it's not 4?
It's 12 for sure.
Okay, we should just find ourselves some Joros. There should be plenty.
There seems to be plenty.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. This is wild. Like, we should probably do some investigating on this. Like, I don't know what use Dominion has for making all these Joros and the disc ring. I don't know if that's a Dominion thing or...
They were manufactured for a purpose. They all look alike. I can relate to this.
You can make a history check if you want on disc ring.
Yes.
And you can, if you want to make a check on whatever you just said about there being 1,000 of you, you can do that too. I don't know what you would do, but you can.
And what?
culture check?
Yeah, culture check. I'm sorry.
So that's a 13 on the die, plus 8,
Okay.
so 21.
So you know that disc ring is not the most popular on the Absalom ring, but it is a game that does exist in the universe. It's just in like small pockets. It's like a cult classic. It's not for sports, but there's a small following for these sports. And it's just two teams have teams of 12 that have goals and they try to get the discs through there. It's just the excitement of the disc and the shape and the veracity you can throw it is the exciting part for a lot of people. So that's Disc Ring. It's not a necessarily Dominion thing, but it is just a thing that does exist.
Is everything like Dominion branded here? Like those crates we ran into at the beginning, or like is this all still?
You don't see any Dominion stuff, but what you can do is you can make a perception check, or I will say a like physical science check as well.
All right.
And that's open to everyone if they want to.
So 17 plus 8. So that's
a big number. Yeah. Okay, it's fine. So you don't see any Dominion branding anywhere at all. Like not a single logo stamps anything. It is all just Joro based. But having grown up in a scrapyard, you're able to kind of parse what materials were made by which company. There's like materials that they all make to get along, like just to kind of spread out the load there. And Dominion has a very specific type of pattern with their metal. I don't know how else to put it. Like, do you know when you were in like elementary school, middle school, you had those wooden desks that all had repeating patterns on them?
Yeah.
It's like that with their steel. You see that has the Dominion has that kind of steel here. Everything is like any metal you see is like Dominion metal. Any wood you see is Dominion wood. They've figured out how to essentially trademark their own style of resources.
okay. And is Joro's still like close by?
Joro's is back in their office.
Okay.
But you, like I said, there's a couple places that they recommended for you to go visit if you would like, or you can keep talking to this Joro if you want. It's a free country.
I rolled a 10 for perception. What do I see?
You see that there is metal, and there is metal. But I'll say, like, you can see that the closest of the things that he listed to you, the closest one is the metalworks factory warehouse area.
Okay, so the metalworks place is there, and there are non-Joros here. So we aren't the only non-Joros here. So are we gonna be stealthy? Are we gonna be careful? Are we gonna just walk in?
I would say, for now, let's play it cool. Go with the flow with everything. Try not to appear too suspicious. And, they're very welcoming. So, unless there's any distinct threats or anything that raises an alarm, just act as though we're supposed to be here.
With all the Joros.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Act cool.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. Just kind of like crosses his arms and just walks.
So you guys are going to the metalworks then?
So metalworks.
That's
the art
closest,
studio.
That's the
stadium.
closest place, but
I'm not pressuring you. I'm just asking.
We could go all as a team to keep together for safety, or we could investigate separately. I'd say unfamiliar territory filled with all sorts of people that we don't know. Probably let's go together as a team. Mm-hmm. We can start with the metalworks and then work our way from there to the art studio, the Froyo place, the stadium, things like that. Just investigating. So,
all right.
Stay close.
Right.
We should hold hands.
We don't have to,
Yes.
but I can
It
hold your
is
hand
crowded.
if you want to.
Yes. Hold hands.
Buddy
Hold
system.
hands. Someone hold Gizmo's hand. Yes. Now we go.
You see Widget grab his hand too.
This might make us seem a little out of place, though, if we're all walking holding hands.
We are a batch.
Yeah, but you don't really see anybody else holding hands.
Do we
see anybody
see
else?
Joros holding hands?
Do we? No, hold on.
This is when I roll nat 20.
Yeah, come
This is
on.
the time.
I did roll a nat 20.
You don't see them holding hands all the time, but every single time they go to cross the street, they all grip each other.
Yes. They hold hands.
Joros
Hold
stick
hands.
together. That's kind of
Hold
charming.
hands.
So there is
Okay.
like streets with cars.
Yeah, it's not like it's like taxis and
Taxis.
stuff
Tax?
like that.
Oh.
It's not
Ooh.
quite like they all have their own cars.
Okay. Should
It
we
is
take-
like it is a grid system city.
Okay.
Just it's about a mile long. It's
Is
not-
it
it's not big.
the same level of technology that we'd be used to, like on the ring?
That's a great question. Roll me a culture check
Okay.
or
Are you
or
sure?
a computer check. Either one.
Okay. Hey, Gizmo, do you think that
Help,
technology?
please.
Gizmo, you can roll
Yeah.
it too if you want.
14. You said computer is 14 plus 12 is 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I got it.
This is technology. It turns on. And probably if it hits water, it's not good.
There's metal
Joro.
and technology,
There's a
dude.
whole Joro civilization. They do move in herds.
Gizmo, you notice the technology here is older. It's not like ancient. It's maybe 15, 20 years old, but it's in perfect condition. And it's just in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with anything at all. These things after time should be falling apart or disintegrating or just shorting out, but nothing is happening with that. They all seem perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. And it's all like land bay, like they flying stuff. Like how, like what is like the space we're in? Is it like a giant cavern? Is it?
It's like a biodome is the best way I can describe it. But there's a fake sky. There is a fake sun. If you want, you can also make me a science check as well. Either of the sciences work for that kind of stuff, physical or life science. You can make a check for either of those. You see some birds are flying around. It looks almost like a small borough of New York with just like older buildings all built here. They have scaffolding. You see that they have what's it called? Fire escapes. Like there's stuff like going up and down. There's alleyways. The biggest buildings you do notice are the metalworks and the stadium. By far, the stadium is the largest facility, largest building in this entire town.
And he was like working on the blueprint. So it's like finished or being built, or is there like a two?
He was working on something in it, but it does look completed. Like he was just working on something else that was related to the stadium somehow.
Okay. What time of day? Like you said, there's like sky and stuff.
Noon.
Noon.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like afternoon. Just another Tuesday for them.
All right.
Tuesday is canon. And
Yeah.
we have June 29th or whatever.
26.
26th. June 26th and Tuesday.
Now, if I was a master Dominion computer, where would I be in Joro Town?
Metalwork.
I think as a corporate agent, I get a bonus on culture checks relating to that. So let me double.
She's smart lady.
She's over that. While she's doing that, if you guys want to make, again, like perception checks or whatever, see if you see anything that sticks out, by all means.
I kind of want to. It's a little experimental, but
Sure.
There's a side of the Vaster that he's only explored very limitedly. But could I just kind of find a place and meditate and kind of feel if there's any kind of mystic stuff going on, any kind of magical things at work?
By all means.
Okay.
Would that be, this is an ability you have?
mysticism
Or-
check.
Mysticism check. Okay, yeah.
All right, I'm not doing great today. That's a 4 on the die.
Okay.
Plus 5, so a big old 9.
This is a thing you don't study or feel that often, so you wouldn't exactly know what to look for in this moment. You don't feel anything in favor, but you don't feel anything against there being magic here.
I got nothing. Sorry, guys.
Did you go to sleep?
No, Chip.
Are you sleepy?
No.
Tired?
No, I'm fine. I'm not tired. I just kind of I have certain feelings about things, and I just wanted to see if I kind of got a certain feeling about this place.
Oh, you're gonna feel it out.
Yeah.
Feel the city. I just grasp my hands.
Pick up dirt.
Well,
like,
not like that, but
So the specific thing is that the DC is 5 lower on culture checks relating to the like corporate stuff.
Oh,
so I rolled, but then I picked it up without like the camera seeing it. Should I roll again or just go
Just
with
roll
that?
again. We'll just
Okay.
go with it.
All right. Okay. Ooh, all right. So that is a 19 on the die plus
sweet.
8, so that's a 27. Yeah.
So what was it you're specifically looking for?
Where the main computer would be, like
Okay.
any sort of hub of information that Dominion would have there.
Okay. So you know that for these computers and stuff like that, they need to be kept somewhere fairly cooler, because they're so large that they can overheat. They need to be kept somewhere cooler. They take up a ton of room. If it was out in the open, you would easily be able to see it, but you don't see anything besides just like a normal, just neighborhood burrow kind of style. And
So maybe it's under the Froyo place.
it could be some. It could be. It's definitely not above ground. It's not visible where you guys are. But that's that. You do know that stuff.
All right, so I relay that to you guys. So if we're looking for a major computer main source of information, Dominion-wise, it'd have to be somewhere cool, and it'd be pretty large. So we'll have to look around. It's probably not above ground here, so we'll have to do some extra investigating for anything underneath.
Okay.
Cool. Cool. Cold. Frozen yogurt, fro-yo.
I'm picking up
It's
what you're putting down.
lunchtime. Is there a way for me to consume fro-yo?
Gizmo?
Gizmo, is there a way for me to consume fro-yo?
so we're going to the frozen yogurt place.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Go
go.
first.
I'm willing to try different methods.
You can make a computer check.
On the way.
Yeah, both of you could do it.
Yeah, we're gonna sort this out. Okay, well, it's a 17 on the die for me. So that's was it 28?
Where you are physically, you cannot eat.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Gizmo, what did you get?
14 plus 12, 26.
You could, in theory, add a way for Jim to eat frozen yogurt, but at this point in time, you cannot eat frozen
We
yogurt.
gotta get back to the ship probably, but I could make some modifications.
A froyo modification.
Yeah. Get you a Froyo port.
That's
It's
what
like
they're
a
called.
CD-ROM, but you just a full.
So Aster begins walking towards.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Froyo.
plotting this on the side on the way over
All
there.
right, so you guys head into the Froyo shop. You see, all it says is it's a shop inside of like an apartment building, like on the bottom floor, and the sign just says Froyo and Mo at the top. So you walk in, and you see there. It's like a cafe almost, where there's about 15, 20 Joros just sitting around tables, all talking. You see that they have ads for not only frozen yogurt, but they have ads for things like smoothies or like healthy beverages. And if you want, you guys can make a perception check for me as you walk in.
Yes. For me, that's a 16 on the die, so it's a 27.
Okay.
I don't notice anything.
Don't talk to me right now.
You're so focused on that froyo.
So hungry.
18, 7, 25.
25.
17 on the die plus 9, so 26.
All right, so the three of you, after that frozen yogurt looks great, but those healthy beverages, Phenomenal. There's spinach in that, and they made it look good.
I gotta get my macros.
So, as you're focused on your macros, what you three here are the Joros in here are just gossiping with each other.
Ooh.
Like one of them will be like, "Did you hear that forklift Joro has injured his ankle so that we can't get the proper shipments out of Disc Ring merch? I had so many pre-orders that I'm not even gonna get a single signed Disc Ring at this point." And as you're all looking around and you hear this just random gossip, Clementine, what you hear is one Joro go, "Did you hear that Carpenter Joro recently put up a large animatronic bunny in support of the Bunny Ears gang, or the Bunny Ears team, when that is a thumbs up Team Neighborhood?" And the other one goes, "No, he didn't." And as Gizmo, as you walk in, you hear them start gossiping, but then look at you and go, "Oh, hey there, buddy!" And then they get up and walk up to you and they start trying to shake your hand. And they go, "How you doing today?"
I'm doing great. How are you,
"I'm
Joro?
good. My name's Joro. What's your name?"
I'm Gizmo.
"Oh, that's so great to meet you. And who's that behind you?"
Oh, that's Widget.
"Oh, Widget. Hi, Widget. Nice to meet you." And he goes and shake Widget hands too. And they go, "Wow, so you're not quite a Joro, are you?"
No, I'm Gizmo Joro.
"Oh, you're Gizmo Joro. They've got a new breed of Joros."
Every day.
Yeah, and then they look over at the other two Joros. They're sitting with you. Come here. And the other two Joros get up and they have their little drinks and they come up and they're all excited to see you. And they go, "Are you telling me that there's a new type of Gizmo? Was it a Gizmo Joro?
Yeah, I'm Gizmo Joro.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. What team are you rooting for this year?"
Sorry to say, Bunny Ears.
And you see all three of them. And they walk back and sit down. They just stop talking to you right then.
You just made some enemies there, Giz.
Wrong answer.
The only answer I knew. I don't know the other teams.
Aster, you see up at the counter in like a little paper hat. You see a Korosha Lashuntam man. That is a not Joro, you notice, is the only not Joro in this entire building. You see he is a humanoid with black slicked back hair. He's got antenna on top of his head, similar to like Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy, is the closest I could think of. And you see he's just got slick back hair. He's kind of skinny. He looks tired and has like no light behind his eyes. He's just sitting there working. He's not doing much.
Excuse me.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Would you like to order any of our frozen yogurt, smoothies, or healthy beverages?
I was actually wondering. You're not a Joro.
And when you say that, you see he like kind of like it was like he was just in a daze, and he like looks at you and he goes, "You're not a Joro either."
Yeah, we got that going on.
Oh my god. Hi. Yes, my name's Kenro. It's so nice to meet you.
Hi, Kenro. I'm Aster.
Oh, it's so nice to not talk to a Joro for once.
How did you get here, Kenro?
Well, I'm also a clone. Looking around, you can kind of tell that there's some clones here.
Yeah.
I'm also one. I'm just not as popular as the Joros, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, when did you first arrive? I mean, they put you with all the other Joros.
I've been here since, I don't know. It's hard to tell. My memory's a little hazy. Like, I wasn't born. I assume you were born. Do you remember much from when you were like 5 or 6 years old?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but it's not like the most clear. It's just kind of like you did it, but it's not. You couldn't say every detail. It's kind of like that, where I'm kind of just in a haze on how long I've been here.
Yeah,
I know I've been here for a little while now.
I relate to that too much, almost.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, but I'll worry about that later.
Yeah, listen. And he now notices all you guys, and he goes, "Oh, there's more of you guys. That's awesome."
Do you think we could talk in the back, maybe?
I can't right now. My manager will get angry, and you see a Joro standing in the back looking kind of stern for how much time he's been talking to a customer. And he goes, listen, hey, look, my manager's going to get angry if I keep going any further. I have some friends that we go and hang out at Both Thumbs Bar. If you're welcome to join us later. We'll be there in the evening after I get off my shift.
Oh, when's that?
About, what time is it now? Like noonish? It's probably around 6:30.
Well, actually, I don't know if you remember to mention, he's actually a new employee here at the Froyo and Mo, right?
Congratulations.
You're going to have to give me a big deception check with disadvantage. The manager is right behind me.
All right. Okay. The first one was a 12, second one was a 17. So 12 plus 12, 24.
That's not going to do it. What? It's a hard DC, I told you. So the manager goes, not on my shift. You didn't do that.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I must have misheard. Sorry about that. Sometimes information gets a little mixed up. Terribly sorry for the confusion there.
It's all good. It's all good. Just not on my shift, okay?
Right. Got it.
This is the most passive-aggressive Joro you've seen this entire time.
Piece of work.
But Kenro goes, yeah, okay, I'm at 6 or 6:30 at the Both Thumbs bar. My buddies and I will meet up there.
Yeah, okay, sure. We'll try to check it out.
Awesome, yeah.
Hey, Kenro, such great customer service, man. Bring it in. Like, really, like, I'm going to come back here all the time because of you. So thank you so much, Kenro. And I look at the manager.
Manager's going to do an insight check, I guess. He got a 5 on his dice, so he's like, all right, Kenro, that's it, buddy. And Kenro goes, wow, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem, man. Okay.
You guys can buy stuff if you want, but otherwise...
I would love to.
Okay, specifically, what are you going to do with it?
Save it.
Just hold it.
Just liquid
Cherish
Froyo by
it.
the end.
How much are those smoothies?
Oh, they're free.
Really?
Yeah, we don't have any money here, yeah.
Right.
Huh.
Oh, can't believe
This
I
is
forgot that.
excellent. I have no money.
Can I get what fruit smoothie do you recommend?
We've got strawberry, quasar, banana. We've got peanut butter. It's my favorite fruit.
pretty good fruit, right?
Yeah, so we got those with our 4 specialties right now. As he's going back into customer service mode, he's just glazing over.
He's dying inside.
Yeah, he's just back.
So I'll take a strawberry smoothie. Thank you so much, Kenro.
Here you go. And it's under the cabinet or like under the counter. He just pulls it up and hands it to you.
That was fast.
It's a large one, so it is about half the size of your body.
The elfin arms are just helping me hold it up.
The minute I heard free, I just filled an entire cup with gummy bears.
Yes.
They have a gummy bear station. You just do that. He gives you one big plastic cup. Goes, there you go, buddy.
I would like to fully experience Froyo. How many flavors of Froyo? Put all the flavors of Froyo, 1 cup in my hands to keep.
To keep.
Yes.
Okay.
It's free.
I
have no money.
Yeah, we don't have money here. It's all good.
All the flavors.
Okay, it's gonna take me like 10 minutes. You see that behind him is a wall that's like 8 feet tall, just full of levers of frozen yogurt.
My apologies. Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, we could do that too, or we could do all of them if you want. It's up to you. I'm just saying it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, okay then. No, this.
You see Kenro spends the next 10 minutes going and just hitting every single
Yes.
one. But there's so many, you just go. Like it's just like a dollop of each one.
Yes.
After 10 minutes, he comes up and goes, "Do you want any toppings?"
Oh, there are toppings?
I should have asked.
Oh, man.
There's no more gummy bears.
That's okay. What toppings are there?
Quasar.
Yes.
Strawberry.
Yes.
Banana.
Yes.
Peanut butter.
Yes.
Quasar 2.
Yes. Just keep.
Do you want them all?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
It's another 20 minutes.
hey, Clementine.
Yeah.
I know I'm kind of new to this. Is this normal? Is this a normal thing for you guys?
Well, every mission is kind of different.
Okay.
There's really no normal, but this, I'm kind of just going with the flow. It's something.
When in
Okay.
Joro Land, do as the Joros do.
Do as the
Joros do.
While you're in your Clementine, you can make me a computers check, and this will be
no.
with that -5 to the DC as well.
Wait, you mean culture?
Culture check. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay. So that's an 8 on the die, and so that is a 16.
Okay. You would know that if there was a large computer that's like the one that would be needed, you would feel it like vibrating. So it's probably not in the frozen yogurt shop. So that you've whittled down one of your selections here.
All right. So we got lunch.
I like whisper to each one of you. Yeah, it's not here. We'd feel it buzzing. So gotta keep that in mind. If you feel the ground beneath you kind of vibrate and buzz, then we're close. So
Do you think the Joros know? They have the hot gas.
This model's a little different than the last one.
yeah, he's got personality.
I have personality.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, you didn't need to download any personality. You got it.
This is excellent news.
Can I do another culture check to see if maybe the Joros would have any knowledge of where the main computer is?
Yeah, do that or a sense motives check.
Right. Okay.
Any of you could do this too, I would say, if you
Yeah.
want to.
Can I kind of like sidle up to the Joros? Can I join the gas?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So 17 on the die plus 9 is a 26.
Okay. We'll go down the line here.
I don't have a gossip check, so what am I rolling?
It was either you said computers or
Culture or sense motive.
I don't know why I love computers so much today. Culture or sense motive.
Culture or sense motive? Okay, so then either way for me, that's a 13 on the die. 22.
Okay, which one are you doing? Computers or sense motive? Or sense motive?
Sorry, I thought culture or sense motive.
Culture or sense motive. What is
Culture.
culture? Okay. And Clementine, which one are you doing?
Sense motive.
Okay. Culture, you hear them just gossiping, and it is after a minute, it's exclusively about Joros, like the ones that they know. They don't mention having any new ones come in. You don't get any sense that they either know or care about it. It's just kind of a part of their life that Joros show up every now and then. And then with sense motive, you get no ill intent from any of them anywhere. You don't get the sense that you don't get the sense from anyone that you've met that they have lied or that they have tried to deceive you in any way.
Listen, the one non-Joro we've met, they meet with other non-Joros at this
Yeah.
bar. They're going to meet at this bar tomorrow.
Yeah, the Both Thumbs bar.
Today, not tomorrow.
Today.
Tonight.
Yeah.
So we should definitely check that out, but we got to
for
go
sure.
check out all the other stuff first.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Keep an eye out for any like vibrations under your feet. So, let's go. All right.
All right. Where would you guys like to go now? You have the warehouse, you have the art studio, or you have the metalworks. Or I'm sorry, you have the metalworks, the art studio, or the stadium.
Metalworks, that could, if you're looking for vibrations from a computer.
That's true, but it would be real hot, so the computer might not be near there, but we could still check it out. So,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
All right. So you guys walk. It's not a far walk at all. It's just like a 5-minute walk from where you are to this metalworks area. It has the exterior of a large warehouse with a huge garage door that opens. That is like currently open, and inside you can see a ton of Joros in there, all hammering away at metal. The most interesting thing you see is on the wall of this warehouse. It has spigots on it that they can just turn, and next to each spigot is a sign with a different name of a metal on it. And you see, after just a beat, you see one of the metalworking Joros go up. He's in like the big like leaded heavy suits, and he turns the iron one, and you see molten iron just pour out of it like it's water. And he turns it again, and it stops, and he goes and keeps going back to work with where he was.
It's like,
More Froyo.
Chip, you do not want that. That is not
Can
for me.
I consume that Froyo?
That would consume you.
Make a computers check.
Yes. It's a 5 on the die, 16.
You can eat that.
I can eat that.
You can eat that.
Oh, good lord.
It'd be the last thing you eat, Chip. Save that as your last.
I'll die happy.
As you walk in, you see more Joros notice you. They notice you, Chip, because you are a metal man. They walk up and go, "Hey there, buddy!" And they go to try to shake your hand and go, "Hi, my name's Joro. Well, nice to meet you."
Hold, please. I
Oh.
set my Froyo on the ground. And then I kind of like, just like, check it out. Make sure that it's like good and safe. Hello.
Hello. You gotta be careful with the goods. I understand.
The goods.
The goods.
Froyo. It's good. I've eaten it.
You did.
Because
How?
that's what you do with Froyo.
Yeah. But how'd you do it?
Because I am Joro.
Make a deception.
Not
check.
a robot.
You have to make a big old deception check on that one.
Well, it's a 6 on the die. 11.
Go.
It's above average.
He goes, "Okay, man. Yeah." He does not believe
Not
at all.
a robot. Joro.
He's gonna turn to Aster and go, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
Hi. So this is the Metalworks. We heard about all these hardworking Joros out here, so kudos to you guys.
Thanks. Yeah, we just get the metal from the pipes down here, and then we just get to work building whatever we need to, and we do it day in, day out. It's fun.
What do you build?
Infrastructure. We rebuild some things. Discs for ring disc. We make them here. We make some beams for if we ever want to expand the stadium. We do that. We can make the beams for that here. It's a good time.
Ring disc.
Ring disc.
Do
ring.
you play ring disc?
No, I don't. I couldn't even get near it. But the jersey.
Are you scared?
Joros-
You're scared?
No, he takes off his gloves, and you just see that they're all calloused and worn down, and he's just got like parts of his fingers are missing, and he's just like, just been doing this for a while, so it's gonna be a little hard to toss the ring.
Oh, no. We are recruiting for a ring disc team. We
Oh.
have 4 ring disc players.
Interesting. Okay. I'm not a lot of our Joros here would be great. I don't know how welcome they'd be on the team, but you're welcome to go talk to Relton in the back.
Everyone is welcome on this team.
All right. Oh, awesome! A new league. I'm excited. There's Relton is in the back. She's got some pretty unique features that could probably be helpful.
Yeah.
Relton.
Relton.
Yeah.
We will recruit Relton.
Yeah.
Relton.
Let's go meet her. Can you show us the way back?
He just points to the back corner of the entire warehouse. You can just see straight to the back. He points back there, and you see a Shabhad woman. Who is Shabhad is an alien that is a large gray-skinned alien. You see she has 4 arms and has large tusks that are coming out of the bottom of her mouth. She has like a furrowed brow, but it's kind of masked by having a bandana over it.
Hello, Relton.
You guys approach Relton.
Before we head over, you said that they have like a damaged hand. It's purely organic, right? They're not like part machine.
Make me a life science check.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, forget about it, man.
Natural one.
It's gross looking. You just
Yeah.
look at it, you're like,
I show him like my prosthetic, like my robotic arm, and I'm like, you can get one of these if it ever gets too bad.
oh, that'd be awesome. I might be the only one that would have it then. That'd be so
Pretty
cool.
nifty. You'd be metal arm Joro or
Metal
full metal
arm
Joro.
Metal
Full
drawer.
metal.
He's like, whoa! Buddy, I never even thought of that.
Yeah, and you work in this place. You have like free metal.
I'm gonna go talk to Doc Joel right now. He leaves to go to a hospital. He just leaves the warehouse completely. Yeah, so you walk back and you can see Relton back there. Above her workstation, she's got her own little corner here, and it's surrounded by crates and large supplies, as well as up top there are like aperture-style vents, like exhaust vents. So anytime you notice that when a Joro opens the spigot for the metal to come out, after he closes it, the aperture will open for a second, let all the exhaust out, and then close again. So she's right back there just breathing all that in. It is significantly more hot and discomfortable in her corner than anywhere else this entire warehouse.
Hello, Relton.
You see she's sitting over a desk and she's like, hey there. Hey, how's it going?
I present you a frozen treat for these hot times. I'm gonna give her my froyo.
Give me a diplomacy check with advantage.
With advantage.
With advantage.
First one's an 11. Second one's a 15 on the die. Diplomacy. That's a dirty 20.
She goes, oh, wow. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, and you see she just starts immediately going at it. She goes, it's hot back here. It gets really warm back here. I appreciate this. And she's just going at it. The cup you gave her is huge. It has every flavor in it, so it's a huge cup. And she's
Just
clearly
look with
ecstatic.
intense jealousy as she eats it.
She goes, wow, what are you guys new around here?
Yeah, we're the new batch.
Oh, the new batch. Wow, I've never seen folks quite like you guys before.
I think they're just trying out new things, so.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, so listen, this is a little sudden, and I apologize. I got some buddies of mine that we meet up every now and then at Both Thumbs Bar. And I was
Kenro told us. Kenro invited us.
Oh, you guys know Kenro?
Yeah.
I love Kenro.
That's where we got the froyo.
Oh yeah, the froyo. Together.
The froyo.
So yeah, if you guys want to come down to Both Thumbs Bar with us, we can go hang out, kind of catch you up on all the Joro stuff that happens around here. And Gizmo, make me a perception check.
Man, dude.
But another one.
It is another one.
That one?
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Can I make the perception
You
check?
can make a perception check. You're just, she's going at this frozen yogurt so
I'm
fast
just,
it splashes in your eye.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, how is that possible?
Hey,
She's really messy.
3 1s.
She's
let's complete
We're
the
not
set.
meant to know.
Okay.
It was completely all right. If you want to roll
all right.
for
One more one.
Chip for Aster, if you want to roll.
All right.
Knowledge is forbidden.
All right.
I thought that
That's a 7
Okay.
plus 6.
Great.
So a big 13.
7 looks visually close to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in theme.
My heart skipped a beat.
Mine's a 9 on the die, dirty 20.
Okay, so you both see this, that as she moves to like put the frozen yogurt down, she has dioramas behind her of like made out of scrap metal. And you both see that they are like perfect dioramas of this town, of all of Joro Town.
Oh.
And she sees you guys looking at them. She goes, "Yeah, it's something kind of fun to do in my spare time, I haven't been able to get to it too much lately because, to be frank with you, the scrap metal I need is behind all these big crates, and they're just a little too heavy for me to be able to push. But it's just my kind of like my little fun passion I like to do."
Well, those look great. I mean, that's great to have a hobby, Those are just materials in those crates?
Yeah, it's just like spare parts for equipment, or more like the heavy suits they wear so they can use the machinery.
Hey, do you think maybe if I help you out, you could just, I don't know, tell us a little bit more about, what you got going on?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. My biggest thing is that I just need these crates kind of pushed out of my way.
Here, I could take care of that.
All right, give me a athletics check.
All right. Let's see if I roll above a 10 today.
I believe in you, man.
got
No.
Absolutely not. It went right to the floor.
Roll above the
All right,
table.
new dice time.
All right. Reloading.
Reloading.
All right, that's a 12.
Okay.
Plus 10, so 22.
Okay, yeah, Bert, you are able. You see these crates are about 8 feet tall. Like they are big crates. They have like iron reinforcing the sides, so it is a heavy job, but you are able to fully push it out of the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much. It's been like a month since I've been able to actually get in there.
Wow,
and she immediately hops back and starts grabbing a bunch of scrap metal.
Forklift Joro.
Oh,
Yeah, he has been out for a little while, so
He is out. The nerve.
so yeah, I can.
He had
That's
an injury,
awesome.
remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she goes and grabs all the scrap metal and brings it back to her desk, and she starts putting some diorama stuff around. And she goes, "Yeah, what'd you guys want to know?"
You know, you work in the in industry, getting all this raw material. You ever send anything like, I don't know, like more fine technology, maybe like computer parts somewhere specifically?
Computer parts. No, we don't use too many computers in around here. It's kind of all just more manual labor stuff.
But you don't deal with those materials at all? or-
No, my hands are too big to mess with it. Mess with any of those. But no, I personally don't. I don't think anybody in here would actually make any computer parts.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Do you know where?
You ever felt the ground kind of vibrate beneath you anywhere?
Sometimes on the north side of town I do, but that's very, very rare, and I don't feel it. I couldn't tell you even the last time I did feel it.
Right.
what's in the north side of town?
North side of town has the stadium is there, and
Is that the stadium, the diorama right there?
you see that she does have a stadium of the diorama, or a diorama of the stadium rather, and she has like the houses that are built around it too. And she goes, yeah. So, and she points at the diorama and she goes, the stadium was here, but it's kind of more like a little further up north behind it. And to the side, it's not quite at the stadium itself. I don't ever really go over there. I don't think about it too much.
Okay.
You make small boxes,
Yes.
small cities,
Yes.
but it is the city outside. Yes.
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 Why?
It's fun.
Fun. You can go outside, see the city.
Well, I do.
Same city.
Yeah.
Very good. Good job. Why?
I go out there. It's fun for me to be able. I like crafting and making little things like this. So it's fun for me to go out. I look at it and I try to replicate it as best I can here.
Oh.
You ever thought of submitting these to like the studio? Maybe they can.
Like the art studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why not
I
have your
never
own
even
little
thought about
exhibit?
that. No.
Be cool.
These
That
are
would be
beautiful. Yeah.
Are you guys going to the art studio anytime soon or no?
Yeah, we're trying to see the whole
Yeah.
the whole
All right,
town.
if you want, could you
Come
bring
with
something?
us.
I can't leave quite yet. My shift gets off at around 6 or 6:30. It's when I go to both homes as well.
Do we see Foreman Joro?
Yes, Foreman Corner just doing this. He goes, nuh-uh.
I moved those boxes for you.
He goes, that's an OSHA violation. You can't be doing that.
I don't work for
no.
you. It's okay. Bye.
That's the biggest threat.
But yeah, we can take your dioramas.
Oh, that'd be great. Just she gives you one of the stadium. It fits in the palm of your hand. And she goes, yeah, just take this. I bet they would love it down there. You just do whatever they want with it. I'll make another. It's easy.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you. But before you go, she goes back into the corner that you opened up again, and she went, I think I saw something kind of fit back here that I couldn't really use. And she goes back out and she gives you, Aster, a pair of Magna gloves, which I will give you the stats for later. Yes. But they are magnetic gloves. They have 20 charges, and you can use those charges to pull yourself towards a metal thing, pull a metal thing to you, or like you can use it in aiding to pin or grapple.
You have the force.
Oh, this is thanks. I really appreciate that.
Anytime. Thank you for all the help, guys.
Sweet. Hey, Aster, we're like twinsies, and I'll show my boots. I have my mag boots.
Oh man. Well,
Get this stuff away from me.
gee, how does it work?
So yeah, with that, Ralton goes, okay, it was nice meeting you guys. I do have to get back to work here though. So
Yeah, we'll see you at the 2 Thumbs Up bar.
both thumbs up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, you go. There's the art studio ahead of you. You get the feeling, how much time you've been spending with talking, exploring the place. You're kind of running out of time here, so you probably have enough time for either the art studio or the stadium.
We do not have enough for a disc, not golf,
Ring.
disc ring team.
Yeah, and we'll probably end up there because that's where the vibrations are. So maybe we'll get more information at the bar.
When we have assembled a team
And we need to deliver this
to
diorama.
win the cup. Is it a cup? We will win.
And I don't want to like keep holding this diorama too long. It's like fragile.
Yeah.
I just want to like not be responsible for it as soon as possible.
Yeah, so at least one of us should go to the art studio, unless we're all just gonna go to the stadium later.
And then we gotta go to the bar.
Yeah, so we could go to
Oh,
the stadium
big night.
after the bar, I think.
Yeah, get some information about the stadium at the bar.
Yeah.
Hit the town.
Using from this context that you talked to everyone and using your past roles is nobody seems violent or like they're gonna try to attack you or anything like that. You haven't seen a single weapon here. You guys are the only ones with weapons.
And there's no like shops that sell weapons.
You haven't seen any
or items or
shops that sell
anything.
weapons at all.
Huh.
So there's a If you want to split up, you get the vibe. It's probably safe to, but that's up to you guys.
Yeah, because we have our communicators and everything.
Yeah, but comms units are still working, so you can still keep in contact with each other.
And it's not like this biodome has like shielding. Like we can still communicate outside of this rock or anything. Like, do we know if?
Make me a computers check.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Absolutely perfect. So you can tell this bioshield is Dominion. This is a Dominion-made thing, and having seen so much of this stuff before, you know that comms units can get in and out of here. And you guys have your own private channel as well that's secured, so it's easier for you to be able to communicate in and out. So when Valia and Pepper return, you'll be able to know. They'll communicate with it, and you guys can meet up somewhere, even though they're outside the asteroid.
Okay. So we could split up if we want to. We're pretty
Yeah.
safe.
We could save time by splitting up. Let's say we could go to the art studio. You guys could go to the stadium, unless either of you wants to switch.
That sounds fine.
Will you hold my hand to the stadium?
So you two go to the stadium. You two go to the
Us three.
S3. I'm sorry. Yeah, Widget is excited to do art. All right, one of you roll me a d20. Evens will go to the art studio, and odds will go to the stadium first.
Dude, seriously.
Is that one?
It's another one.
All right, that's odds. So we're going to the stadium first.
Okay.
How many nat ones is that?
That's 3.
So many.
But the third one's the most impactful.
Yeah, that's the rule of 3. All right, so you guys get to the disc ring stadium. It is huge. It is easily the largest facility in this entire area. This takes up maybe, like I said, this whole dome is about a mile in total, like circumference wise. This takes up maybe a quarter of that. So this is its own designated section. As you walk in, you see it's labeled Disc Ring Stadium. It has lots of Disc Ring attire everywhere. You see retired jerseys of old Joros. You see like old disc rings that were utilized and perfected throughout the years. But as you walk through, these are all hanging on the walls. I forgot to mention that part. You don't just see them on the ground. They're hanging on the walls. And
They're just
Is
for
there
up for grabs.
one Joro statue that's significant?
yeah, there's a Joro throwing a disc. It's a hollow statue, so it's like lightly like rotating and levitating.
Oh, wow.
But as you walk through, you do see that there's other courts and like tracks for other sports here as well. They just are very clearly not as well maintained or used. But as you get to the center of the stadium, you are in the Disc Ring Stadium. It is a large circle that is encased with just huge bleachers that go up and up and up to like what looks like the sky of just people who can watch in on this Disc Ring game. You see in the center of this is a Joro team that say the thumbs up on the back of their jerseys, and they all say Joro on top and like one of their numbers. you can see that they're all very hyper focused on practicing and training at this time. There isn't a game going on at this moment, but it looks like they're getting ready for one.
Is there a coach?
There is a coach.
Oh, yeah.
He's got like a baseball hat on and like a polo and some khaki shorts.
Hello? Should we go? Hello, Coach Joro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey there, buddy. Yeah, nice to see you.
We are the new batch. New play ball. We're ready to compete. Yes.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Or not persuasion check, but a deception check rather.
A deception check.
Do it with disadvantage because you said play ball.
Oh, come on. All right, so it's an 11 on the die, so it's a 16.
16. They go. Must be for the other team. It ain't us. We got benches are full already. We're practicing training as is. Well, thank you though. And they turn back and.
We are good at disc ring.
Here,
Are you sure?
Take a look at us.
Yes.
You don't think that we would be great at this game?
Watch this one.
Do your flip.
I'm gonna do a flip. Yes, I'm gonna do the flip. We're gonna do a flip.
Yeah, do athletics check.
Okay. 14 on the die. It's a 16.
So you again jump. You get higher this time, all the way up around. Your feet go another 15 minutes, quarter of the way down, and you face plant.
Wait.
Can I cheerleader spot her?
Yes.
Well, yeah, we'll say. Give me an athletics check as well.
Come on, dude, please.
If you can round it out here.
All right.
No.
Is that one?
That's a big one. That's a big one. Yeah.
It's insane. Okay, so
Oh my God.
Chip was about to fully do the flip, and then you thought, I can help him. And you go in to help, and you just push him. So not only does he not land at face plant, but he's spinning on his way down as he just face plants and hits the ground.
I
just get up and I do like the gymnastics thing, like parkour.
The coach goes,
Hey, but I can lift.
Okay, can you throw a disc?
Yeah, give me.
They hand you a disc.
All right.
It looks like it's just a circle with a hollow inside, so it's just easy to throw and catch.
Hit me.
Here.
Give me a.
Hold on, let me run.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
All right.
Dude,
It's another one.
please, dude.
Pain.
You.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Coach Joro goes, as they're handing you the disc, they go, yeah, Joro 17 just kind of pulled at their hammy the other day, so we're down one right now. And as you throw it so poorly that it hits the back of the head of Joro 14. And you just see Joro 14 collapse. And they go, did you...
Now 2 players are out. Listen.
Get out of here. Go.
No, wait, I don't know him.
Buddy, I know you're
Let
lying.
me throw the disc.
Get out of my sight. You go sit on the bleachers or something. Just go away.
All right, come on, Chip.
On the bench.
The bleachers.
Coach, you're benching me?
I'm bleaching you. So, as you disgruntled and hurt emotionally walk away from this
Stupid. I don't even want Space Uno. I don't.
so as you walk
I can't
by,
believe you did this.
Listen, it's not my. You're the one who said.
I was
on the
gonna
team.
flip.
so you as you're walking by, and you can get up back up to the bleachers if you want, but you see above you in the stadium are wires for cameras to be able to fly by and get proper shots of all the game. And you see a orange skin Riforian man, which looks kind of like an elf, but imagine their ears like had like a couple of like other pointy parts coming off the top. You see an orange Riforian man ziplining down the entire cable. He's got a metal bar in his hand and he's just going down. He's got a big scarf on that's flapping behind him. and he goes all the way down, does a flip off, lands on the bleachers where the guardrail is. He slides down the guardrail, does a forward flip off of that, lands on the ground, does a superhero pose, jumps off the wall, and starts just doing parkour all over.
This is the stuff
It's
guy.
him who was foretold. He does the flips. We must meet him. I'm gonna walk over. Sir.
He is focused. He is doing all these flips. He's just trying to just do as much as he can at this exact moment. He's not hearing you at all.
Sir Finbar,
Doesn't respond.
please.
You see him do like a cartwheel, and then he cartwheels up the wall into the bleachers, and then does a backflip off of the bleachers again.
Oh, he's so cool.
Okay, now he's just showing off.
Yeah, so that's what he's not responding to you guys at all. If you want, you can try to do something to stop him or to match up with his speed or something like that.
So he's over on the bleachers?
He's
or?
back on the ground. He's just kind of flipping on and off. Like he's going in like a pattern here.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can easily just do whatever you want with him. He's within grasp range, so you can touch him.
Okay, I'm gonna
He's just going.
Yeah, well, next time that he lands next to me, I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh. Well, it's a 9 on the die. So that's gonna be a 16.
So you tap him on the shoulder and he goes, "I'm busy. Hang on a second," and he just keeps doing more flips and just completely ignores you.
Sir, this is incredible work. I want to flip very badly.
He stops for a second and looks at you and he goes, "Did you say that was incredible work?"
Yes.
He blushes. He goes, "Wow.
Oh no.
Thank you. That's all I've been needing for this day." And he does a backflip off the bleacher again, and he goes, "I'm gonna go do ziplining again."
Oh, wait, before you do that.
He starts trying to take off. You can make like an acrobatics check to try to like grab him.
Sick him.
Oh, acrobatics, you say?
Acrobatics or sleight of hand if you want to trip him.
They're both the same. So acrobatics. That's another one.
Get out of here. Dude, please.
These dice are
I'm
not using
begging
them
you.
anymore.
Bless or something. I want you to succeed on one roll.
He's got a bless, but it just had to. It'll be a 2. Was that what he needed?
All right, don't use your bless.
Okay,
So
never mind.
you go. Are you trying to trip him, or are you trying to do, or match his speed?
I guess match his speed.
All right, you take one step, your shoes untied, and you go. It is like the Family Guy, like hard cut. Just one.
I can't do it with you today.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Can I try and chase after Finbar?
Yeah, same as you. Acrobatics. Same as him. Acrobatics, or make a sleight of hand.
All
trip
right. I'm gonna try and do the acrobatics because I don't want to trip him. But it's a 17 on the die, so it's a 19.
You meet the DC, so you are able to quickly catch up to him as you're just running. He is doing running, and then he'll stop and do like a flip, and then he'll just keep running. Then he'll do a cartwheel.
Oh, okay.
He's doing all this stuff. He goes, "Oh, you're pretty good, kid, huh?"
Oh, hey, I'm pretty good. That's cool. Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, how you manage to keep up with me? Nobody really keeps up with me anymore.
Well, I am a robot, so
This is true.
I require no training.
Make me a diplomacy check.
Okay. That's a 4 on the die, 9.
He goes, "You're pretty good, but can you do this?" And then you see, in a matter of 15 seconds, he's flipped up back onto the bleachers, which is about a 6-foot jump, flips up there, runs back up to the cable, and then zip lines back down.
Well, I sure can try.
I'd like to see it. Go ahead then. And he hands you the metal pipe he's been using as his anchor for the zip line.
Let me stretch. I'm gonna do like some little like toe touches or something.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. There's a 4 on the die. So it's a 6.
You go to stretch, and you feel a wire pop out of its socket, and your leg starts just like twitching on its own a little
Oh gosh, that's embarrassing.
bit. And he goes, okay, well, I'll be seeing you around, I guess. And
Finbar.
Oh, he's back.
He goes, his back is to you, and he goes, hang on 1 second. He looks at you, goes, hang on 1 second. Does a backflip 360 and lands, and then looks at you and goes, hey.
You know Relton and Kiro?
Oh.
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah. We go to both
met them.
thumbs.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
it's awesome.
They told us to come see you, so we were coming to see you. We wanted to talk to you a little bit because you're not Joro.
Once you say that, he realizes. He goes, oh. Wait a second. Yeah, you guys aren't Joros either.
Very clearly not Joro.
No,
Yo,
not at all.
absolutely.
As I said, I am a robot.
Your leg's still twitching.
Yeah, just like going wildly.
All right, okay, yeah, awesome, yeah. Hey, nice to meet you guys. He goes up and tries to shake your hand. He goes, I only ever see Joros. I got my buddies I see, but that's just about it. No one else ever really.
Oh, no one else?
Not
no
too many.
Visitors?
No, there used to be more non-Joros than us. We kind of got along peacefully with the Joros, but they started vanishing, and after a while, they just kind of went away. So now we used to live on the outskirts of town with them, but there's just kind of been more Joros lately than anyone else.
Oh, when did they go away?
It's kind of hard to say. Okay, so you weren't born. He looks at Aster and he goes, do you remember when you were like 5 years old or something like along those lines?
Yeah.
Okay, so like that's how you feel that distant hazy memory is kind of how I feel about like my past in general before, I don't know, a few weeks ago maybe.
I am 2 days old.
What?
Yes.
It's just their birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yes.
If you go to the Both Thumbs, I'll buy you cake. Buy you a slice of cake.
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 I can have cake.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have cake.
You can make a computer shake again.
I don't want to.
Okay, you don't have to. So, yeah, I can meet you guys up at Both Thumbs later if you want.
Both thumbs.
Both Thumbs, yeah. BOTHUMBS, Both Thumbs.
Oh.
It's like both thumb,
Like a thumbs up team?
yeah,
District?
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
But two thumbs up.
Both thumbs up.
So the district is thumbs up?
The team
team?
is thumb up.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like a fun little clever nod to them.
Is
Yeah.
it the team bar?
Most people who go there like the team.
Oh.
But it is just a bar and restaurant.
How many teams?
2.
2 teams.
2.
Thumbs up
Thumbs up.
and
The bunny ears.
ears.
Yes.
One name is different than the other.
I didn't name them. I just do flips around them.
What's your deal here? What are you doing exactly?
I like flipping, and this is the biggest place to do it.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? That makes sense.
Speaking of which, I gotta get back to flipping. So I'm gonna see you guys later. See you at Both Thumbs?
Both
Yes.
thumbs.
Both Thumbs. And he goes,
Have cake?
Have cake?
Yes.
He starts running off and doing more parkour and flips and stuff like that.
Oh, he's so cool.
He's all right, I guess. He's pretty cool.
And with that, we'll go over to the art station where Clementine and Gizmo, you walk up and you see a diorama. You see a large, it's not super large, larger than the frozen yogurt place, not as large as the warehouse building, has a bunch of glass walls, and it says Public Art Studio in hand-painted letters on a sign outside. And as you walk in, you see it is very clean, and like this front foyer area is very clean. Not many stains anywhere. A lot of minimalist kind of art style, like not art style, but furniture. And on the walls, you see a lot of like cartoons, painted animals lining the walls that lead to one door in the back.
Cartoon painted any bunnies?
Yes, there are several bunnies. And you see they have little hearts on their faces instead of like a rabbit face.
Is this for like the kids of? No, there's no kids. I was gonna say the kids of the people who work here painted them or something. But
No.
there are. There's no
No,
everyone's the
kids.
same age here. Everyone's, there's no young Joros
everyone
or
is
old.
this rough 30-year-old person named Joro.
Yeah. Do you get the name of the person who works here?
You probably do. I'm gonna tell you what.
I mean, unless it's
I don't think the name was mentioned.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, no, they won't.
Hello, anybody here?
You hear some ruckus in the back for a second. Go, hang on a sec, and out comes another Joro, but with a painter's smock on and has like the little beret hat on. And they go, "Hey there, buddies, how you doing?"
Hey, hi. We're from the new batch, so we're just going around, getting a feel for the area, you know.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
So you guys want to check out some art? I see you've already made some art.
I did not make this.
This is actually
Relton made this.
yeah,
over at the-
Relton from the
Yeah, big lady with the tusks.
Yeah. She makes cute little dioramas like this, and we suggested that she display some here.
Is
you
there a
know,
spot I could put
Perfect.
this?
Yeah. Put it right here. There's just she points at the at like the welcome desk. She goes, put it on top of the desk, I guess.
yeah.
I'm just like,
Awesome.
Right, Relton, like on a little card and put.
Perfect. So do you guys want to take some art classes in the back?
Not
We don't
currently.
have time for classes, but
Yeah. So like just kind of asking around, you know, how are things here? Anything of note around?
yeah, what's the exhibit going on? Right
Nothing.
now?
There's no exhibit. This is kind of like a creative commons place where we can us Joros get together and kind of create whatever we want. If you want, you can talk to Annalise in the back. She might know some stuff.
Annalise. Okay, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go talk to
Yeah.
Annalise.
So you step in the back and you see this is the dirty area. There's paint all over the place. There's smocks. There's canvases. There's like easels with just thrown all over. And in the back, you see, I guess the back wall is a large. The race is called Nar. Like how Australian people say the word no. Nar. So, but she's a large minotaur looking like woman, where instead of the horns coming out of the side of her head like this, it's almost like there's like a bone plate on her head, and then they grow out of the sides of that. So she has 4 horns on top, and you see a large floppy hat right on the center of that. And she's actually kind of a smaller, more petite noir than other ones. They're normally big hulking masses of muscle. She is maybe 5'7" and is just sitting there painting abstract paintings.
Hey, don't mean to interrupt you. Just wanted to say hi. The Jora out there said your name's Annalise.
My name is Annalise, yes.
Yeah, lovely to meet you. I'm Clementine. This is Gizmo. We're from the new batch.
Hi, guys. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Yeah. You know, we were wanting to go around, meet the non-Joros since we're non-Joro, and kind of find that community there, you know?
Oh, yes. Yeah, there are not many. Most Joro, not many others.
Yeah, yeah.
You see that she's like has her hands, like holding her hands, like she's just kind of nervous. Like she's like playing with her fingers a bit, just kind of keeping her mind, like kind of stimulate herself almost.
Is everything okay?
Oh, I just don't talk to many people, so it's kind of new when I do talk to people.
Yeah.
You don't-
I totally get that. Yeah.
You don't hang out at both thumbs? with all
Oh,
of
I
them?
go to both of them sometime. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
No, we
Yeah.
just get drink and hang out and party.
Awesome.
It's nice.
Okay. You just have
Yeah.
your group of people. You don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
we-
guys going to both of them tonight?
Yeah, we.
I was going to invite you anyway. That's just perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, we already met Kenro and Relton, so we
We
just
got
wanted to go around.
Some art from Relton too.
Yeah,
Oh, you got the art.
yeah. She
Yeah.
makes these little dioramas. They're beautiful.
I will check it out before I leave today.
Yeah.
It's on the welcome desk.
That's at the welcome. Okay, got it. I walk by it every time I leave. It's a welcome and goodbye desk. It's very funny. If you see behind her, she has just abstract paintings and drawings. It's very different than the other Joro art you see, which is more like, I don't know how else to say it, like capitalist, boring art style that you see these mega corporations use for a lot of their advertising. Hers stands out way more than anyone else's, but there's definitely way more of that than anything else.
A quick question, Lisa. I noticed this place is called the Public Art Studio.
Yes.
Is there some kind of like municipal government, like who runs this? Like,
There's no real government. Just we're all clones, as you could tell. Well,
Yeah.
probably not from me, but from others, you could tell as clones. We all have a sense of community and like self-care for everyone around us. So that kind of is able to help us maintain some sort of peace. As well as you notice, we don't have currency, we don't have weapon, we don't have anything like that could disrupt peace too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you and Kenro mentioned that you're clones, but we haven't really met any other Kenros, any Annalises, any other Reltons,
Yeah, they've been thinning out lately. There's been more Doro than others here. There used to be a lot more, but recently they've been kind of disappearing.
Any idea, like, how far back?
Okay, so I was not born, but I assume you were born.
Yeah, like, the 5 years old thing. Yeah.
Yes, like the 5 years old thing. Yes.
Yeah. Kenro mentioned that, yeah.
So it's like that. I don't know exactly how long I've been here. I don't know exactly when things started vanishing. I've just kind of been existing.
That's interesting.
Is there no, like, y'all don't write stuff down, like a history or
Like
a
any
log
archives
book
or anything?
Just ring disc winners and losers.
Yeah, I got this almanac. It's,
Oh, you've got the
yeah. It's only for, like, there's no, like,
No, there's
track
not
of
much else here.
badges.
Just almanacs. That's about it, really.
all right.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Any like interesting, cool things around here that kind of like stand out or are different in any way? Like,
Stadium is big. Both Thumbs fun bar. Got drink, cake even.
yeah.
They've got there's some frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
There is a choir here somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but there is a choir house.
Wild.
They sing Song of Doro.
Yeah.
Song like a religion?
No, just they sing song about self, about Doro. It's not that fun. I'll be honest.
Yeah. It must be real hard being the only one of your clone type, not really being part of the main culture.
Yeah, that's why we get together at Both Thumbs and kind of create our own little community.
Yeah, that's lovely. I'm really glad that we met you. Like I mentioned, we're going to Both Thumbs, so we'll...
Perfect. Yes,
yeah.
I have to wrap up here, so I'll meet up with you in just a minute then.
Yeah.
If you guys go on ahead, I'll meet up in a bit.
Okay, yeah, we'll see you. Before we leave, can I do like a perception to see if there's anything of note in here besides the art that you mentioned?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Okay, so that is a 12 on the die, so 21.
Not just the art. You don't feel any shaking. You don't feel any vibrating. You don't feel. This isn't exactly like there's not. This isn't exactly the north area of that spot that she was saying. So
okay.
just a big art studio with a nice little lady in it.
Okay, cool. So then we just meet up at Both Thumbs then.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll say that you guys meet up outside of Both Thumbs. You see lots of Joros coming in and out of Both Thumbs, but as you guys walk in, you walk down this long hallway. You enter into a bar and restaurant where it has like a cheap bar smell, cheap beer, peanuts, kind of like cheese a little bit. You see behind the bar is a wall of televisions just playing old ring disc reruns. And you see Joro sitting at the bar cheering it on or talking about the next ring disc game that's supposed to be coming up without player 15. How are they supposed to do it? Their ankle's broken. So, but as you walk in, you see up in the top left, there's like a couple raised sections in the corner where there's like private bar areas. You see everyone that you just met was sitting up there, and they all wave you down, and you guys can walk up and say hi if you want.
Yeah.
We've all met up again.
Yes, you met up outside. We'll say.
We shared information.
Yes. Yeah. So you walk up and you see that you see Annalise is just like, "Hello, friends. It's good seeing you. Long time no see."
Yeah, exactly. exactly. You didn't get a chance to meet the rest of our batch here. It's Chip and Aster.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Friends of them, a friend of mine.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Welcome to my birthday party.
Oh, happy birthday! And you see friend go, yeah, it's time. Hang on. And he looks at the Joro behind the bar and goes, can I get a slice of birthday cake, please?
Yes.
And Joro's like, yeah, absolutely, buddy, yeah, for sure. And he goes in the back and walks away for a bit. So yeah, you guys are all sitting around talking for a little bit, having fun. And as you're sitting there after about 15, 20 minutes, Joro hasn't brought the cake back out yet, which is kind of odd. And you hear the back doors open and the bar gets a little quieter as Joro's kind of fall into a hush. And you see are 4 other Joros in heavy armor. They have weapons and they have guns and like batons, like laser batons on their sides. And they walk up to you guys and they go, hey there, buddies. How we doing?
Hey, hi.
You don't have to sing happy birthday. I mean, it's, I mean,
is it one of
Chip's
your
real
birthdays?
embarrassed.
Yeah.
You
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday. Listen, so we gotta guys take you in. Our boss, the first Joro, has some questions for all of you, and he's not only addressing you, but the other 4 that you met as well. And he's like, all of you kind of have to come with us so we can discuss some things.
Oh, is everything all right?
You can make a sense motive if you want.
we haven't gotten our cake yet.
You
What?
don't understand. We are hitting the town tonight. We have plans.
Gary, please tell me you didn't roll a 1. Did you roll a 1?
Didn't. Did you
Gary, did you really roll a 1?
What can I say?
Oh my gosh!
Now 1? Is that
episode-
4 in a row?
I'm really struggling.
This episode is just a comedy of
Cow,
errors.
dude.
What happened to comedy in 3s, dude? It's ruined.
So
Hey, this joke isn't funny anymore.
Hey, knock it off, guys.
I got an 11 on the die plus 9, so dirty 20.
If somebody wanted to bring you somewhere to talk, they would not bring a lot of weapons with them. And they have not kept their hands off the weapons. They are just on them. And
That is an interesting weapon.
it's a little nasty. Joro goes, yeah, buddies, let's go take a talk, huh?
Right. Okay. We'll follow you then, I guess.
And you see that what was his name again? I forget. The Finbar. Sorry, Finbar goes. You see him processing for a second. He goes, "Wait a second. No, because our buddy Centek, he's just in the hospital because he recently was just found on the ground, beaten and bloodied. It was you guys, wasn't it?" And he stands up and he's like accusing them loudly for everyone to hear. And you see one of the Joros go, no, it wasn't us, buddy. And immediately whack him across the head as he falls behind the bar unconscious completely.
Hey!
Hey now.
Hey now,
Violence.
and you see that they all draw their weapons. And I'm going to need everyone to roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
And as they roll initiative, we're going to go to our 10-minute break.
Oh, okay.
So once we get this initiative figured out, we'll cover our break here. So what did everyone roll?
Me, I got a 9 on the die, so 15.
You got a 15. We'll just throw you up here for now.
13 plus 2, 15.
15. You guys want to do a roll off, or do you want to decide who goes first? Roll off. I've decided. Both of you roll.
Mine's a 13. So
Mine's an 11, so you got it.
All right. So Chip, then Gizmo.
4 on the die plus 2, so that's 6. 6.
That's a little rough.
Yeah.
Oops. No, she's not there. I mean, you.
Yes.
You go there.
I've really been setting this one up. Hold on. I need lend me your energy.
seriously.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Hey, that's a 3.
Go, dude. Check this out. Right there. Right there at the end. And so with that, we will go to our 10-minute break, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Welcome back, everyone. We have rolled initiative. They are surrounded by armored Joros, and one of their buddies just got knocked out. So we'll say at initiative 1,000,000 that the other 3 non-Joros hop behind the bar to get to cover and are protecting their friend. So with that, it is the first 2 enemies that will go to attack are the armored Joros.
Sorry, the other 3 not Joros.
Yes, the 3 that you were hanging out with. They
Okay, are Joros.
What? I'm sorry?
I got confused.
The 3 people that you met that
Yes.
were knocked. Yeah, they are just hopping behind the counter for protection and to guard their friend.
Gotcha.
So they're staying out of the fight. They don't want any trouble. So we'll say that the first 2 Joros that are right next to you will attack. We'll say that. Let me see here. We'll say it is one of them is going to try to shoot at Aster because he said something first, and the other one will take a shot at Chip, seeing that Chip has a gun as a hand.
No, it's not. I'm not yet. I haven't. Whatever I do to engage it.
Let me see. So Aster, does a 12 beat your EAC?
No.
Didn't think so. And Chip does a 21 beat your EAC.
Maybe like a little bit.
All right.
Pinchies.
They are going to hit you with a non-lethal shot, at least.
Okay.
So
Well.
that is 5 damage to you.
Okay. I love that. That's gonna
Wait, they
take
got
that
guns and batons?
They've got guns and batons. So you see one take a shot right at Aster and completely just miss it, and you see a bottle behind your head explode as the other one pulls out his gun and quick fires a shot over at Chip and hits Chip directly in the gut, right below the screen.
Are these lasers?
Yes, they are specifically pulse casters, which I think are just like sonic boom waves that get shot out. So that's why they're not lethal. Next is Chip.
Okay. Kind of recovering from the hit to the chest. Is there any of them? They're all like the same. There's no one that's bigger or buffer.
Nope, all
There's
same
no
size,
for
same
sure
shape.
leader.
Correct.
Okay. Then Chip is going to kind of like sort of stumbling from the shot, stumble behind everybody trying to get over to Clementine, and reaching past Gizmo over, just trying to reach over to her. And he says, "Hold still!" And I'm going to boost her up.
Ooh.
She's boosted.
What does that mean?
I'm going to inject her with my Needler glove, and I'm going to give her a basic booster that will give you a +2 to skill checks. Yes.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to. Is there any way to get behind the bar?
You've done your move action to get to Clementine, correct?
Yes.
And you've used. Well, you can move through spaces with friends. So you can use the
And
rest
you
of
can
your
share
movement
my
to get behind.
space.
Okay.
Yes.
Skirt.
Oh, because you
yes,
scurry.
you're
Yes.
small.
Yes,
So
I'm
you
small.
can.
I'm small.
Yes.
Yeah, that you'll round out your movement by ending behind the bar.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
you're able to hop behind it, and you see the group of them kind of covering each other.
Okay. What I would like to do is I would like to just kind of kneel down and sort of like hover over them if I can.
Yeah, perfect. We'll say that if anyone takes a shot at them, that they have full cover, so that they have like almost total protection. Both will add +2
All right.
AC with your body.
Am I able to speak to Finbar?
Yeah,
Okay.
speaks a free action.
How badly are you hurt?
He's knocked out. He's unconscious.
Oh no, pretty bad then.
And with that, we'll move on. It is Gizmo's turn.
Swift, I'm in the left pouch, take out my semi-automatic pistol.
I forgot you keep that thing on you. That feels dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
I have it pretty organized. It's right next to my frag grenade. Not dangerous at all.
The safety on. So I want to remind you, if you are drawing your weapon, you can't move then. So unless you're moving.
Well, that's a
and drawing
swift
your
if it's from your pouch.
Oh, it's a swift action. Okay,
Yeah,
never
my
mind.
pouch is it's one swift action to transfer a single object between hand and cheek.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that's gonna be a swift, and then jump over the bar for cover because I could still just like pop up and shoot from behind the bar. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna take a standard action and shoot the nearest
All right. We'll say 1 and 2 are next to you. Do you want to shoot 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
Okay. 3 plus 5 is an 8.
That ain't gonna hit. You light up. What type of gun is it? You said
It's automatic.
semi-automatic. Yeah. So you just fire a few bullets. You kind of spray, and they just barely miss. Barely miss this Joro.
And then I'm gonna be like, Widget, get behind, and we're just gonna use the move to jump behind the bar
Alright,
too.
so Widget will also jump behind you.
Yeah, and that is it.
Do you want him to kind of also position himself to be covering the group of people below as well?
Yeah.
Like kind of by where Chip is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So with that ends, and now it is the next 2 armored Joros. They are at the bottom. They are also going to take out their blasters, and they are just going to shoot at Clementine and Aster because they are the two people they can hit. First one against Aster is going to miss. Second one against Clementine is also going to miss. I'm also rolling bad today. So they they pull out their pistols and they fire, and you see echo waves just whiz past your head, and you just see that the rest of the bottles on the bar and the wall just shatter completely. And they're gonna make advances. They're gonna move up next to the other Joros, so that they are all on the same platform with you guys.
Oh,
and
no.
Back with that is top of initiative is Clementine. Or no, I'm sorry, not top of initiative. It's just Clementine's turn.
Bottom of initiative. Okay,
Not quite.
what?
Not quite. Bottom.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, so I am going to sow dissent.
Jeez. She's gonna bully
Time to
them.
be catty as all heck. So I am going to speak to the one nearest to me, and I'm like, I think you might have just shot one of your own. Are you sure that you saw that correctly? That guy next to you, he kind of looks like a non-Joro, if you're asking me.
I don't know about that one, buddy, but
And then I need to do the bluff check DC.
is it the 1/2 times?
No, not this one.
Okay.
It's the enemy attack bonus and enemy wisdom modifier plus 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to beat that.
They have to beat that.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. Bluff check DC. I have to beat that.
Okay, so it is a wisdom and what else you said?
Their wisdom and
attack.
their
And
attack
attack.
bonus,
And
and then
attack
plus
bonus.
10.
A +2.
Gotcha. So they
What?
get
You have a
a
Oh, I have a plus 2. Yeah.
yeah. So that's plus
So-
4 from them for the DC. So
Okay.
20 plus 24.
So wait, 24?
No, wait. How much did you? What did you say?
It's
the-
plus 10.
Oh, 14 then.
14.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. Okay.
We know a thing or two about math around here.
Yeah.
14 on the die, plus 2, so 16, and then plus 12.
Beats it.
28.
Beats it.
Okay,
Beats
easily,
it.
very easily beats it. So he goes, yeah, you're right. He's a little shorter than the other ones.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And more insecure now. Is there a short King Joro here?
Short King Joro. Which action did that use? Is that your standard?
That is a move action.
Okay, so you still have your standard action then.
Yeah. So I sow discontent, and then I am also going to shoot the Joro that I just bullied.
We'll say that's number 3 is the one you just bullied. So
Okay. All right. Whoop. So
you're just coming for this man in all physical and emotional, like all angles.
gotta keep him on his toes. Oh, nat 20!
There it is. All right, so homebrew rule. Max 1 dice and roll another, and that's your damage.
Right. Okay. So that is 8 plus 1d8.
If you end up killing the guy that you just convinced to fight for us, then
Oops. Oopsies.
his last moments are just
Such confusion and betrayal.
Unsure of himself and others.
So that is 8 plus 3 plus 2 acid and burning damage.
Jeez.
So that is 8 plus 5, 13.
13. So yeah, you see this Joro What is it? A gun you're using?
Yeah, it's a sting pistol, so that'd be his EAC.
EAC. Yeah. I mean that easily beats it.
Yeah.
Nat 20 easily beats just about anything. So you see as you shoot him and this acid hits his face, it just encases his head with this shot. He is burning. He is just about to cry. Essentially, he is still standing, but he is wounded heavily. And with that maniacal laugh,
What was that?
that's called being a girl boss. That is Aster's turn. So you've got one very heavily damaged man, and you're surrounded by all four. So you have kind of open pickings at this point.
All right, I'm going to use my move action to draw my solar weapon. Aster starts being surrounded by that golden yellow energy as he reaches up to his moat that floats above his
Give
head.
this man some glow sticks.
I love
Get
it.
one of those
I'm loving
necklaces.
it. And then I'm gonna make an attack roll to one of the armored Joros. The one that wasn't just shot.
Okay, there's three of them that are uninjured. So do you want 1, 2, or 4?
4.
4.
Get him.
All right.
Come on.
All right. We talked during the break. Okay.
Gary pulled it aside.
All right. Okay. So it's a 5 on the die plus 8. So big old.
That
Okay.
hits, that
All
hits,
right,
that hits for sure.
cool. Thank you.
Finally.
Thank you. So roll my d6. That's a 6 on the die.
Yay.
So 6 plus a big 13. So a 19
Okay, so
points of
describe how
damage.
you kill this man.
So I just got shot at twice. Saw one of the non-Joros get brutalized by this armored man. And I'm just going to full on be like, finally, something I'm good at, and then just draw the sword and just go for a big slash across the neck.
So you slash. It's like a samurai movie where he goes, and his head slowly rolls off, and blood just goes out of his neck stump, and he collapses. Oh no, it doesn't. It cauterized it. So he goes,
No blood.
then he collapses. So you have successfully killed one of the Joros. That is, you have a move action still.
So all the other Joros are right up with me as well?
Yes, but you have the other 2 Joros that have moved up on their turn. They moved up with you.
Then I am going to just get out of the way of my allies' fire, just so they have clear shots of the Joros.
Smart thinking.
Yes.
So, all right, so you take a step to the side, and now back at the top of initiative is the other 2 Joros that first started. They are going to, one of them is going to use their baton. They're going to use their movement action to take out their baton, and they're going to try to hit you, Aster, which is only a 9 to hit your KAC. I assume that doesn't hit.
No.
And the other
No,
one is
it
also
doesn't.
going to take a swing at you as well here. That is a 17 to hit your KAC.
Just misses.
Just misses.
Really?
Yes.
Dang.
That
All
was
right.
really
So yeah,
nice.
both of them whiff, and you see them both look scared for a second. They're like, "That's our big move." Okay. And they're gonna stand their ground and stand in front of you. That then concludes their turn. It is Chip's turn again.
All right. As I'm kind of hovering over Finbar and all the others, kind of looking to them after realizing he's entirely unconscious, I'm going to whip out a syringe. And for an expendable, I'm going to do a minor biohack. Basically, I'm going to administer first aid.
All right. Sick.
I'm going to kind of like cradle his head and then sharply inject it into his, like,
Do you need to do
being
a-
as gentle as possible and then like just letting it.
Do you need to do like a medicine roll or anything like that?
Yes,
Okay.
I do a medicine check.
What is-
I do first aid.
Does it say what the DC is?
It doesn't. It does not.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your dice, and I will find that for you.
Okay, cool. First aid. Medicine. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a DC 15.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm very good at medicine. I just remembered. That's excellent. For a second, I rolled a 7 on the die, but that's still a dirty 20.
All right. Perfect.
I am medicine.
It has you see he is stabilized. His breath was shortened and shallow, and he is beginning to wake up as his breathing calms down. He has his friends over him. He's still on the ground, but he is awake and alive.
I'm gonna slowly release the syringe from his neck as I'm like holding his head and looking down at him. Continue to breathe normally.
Yeah.
There's no reason to panic.
Okay.
As long as you continue to breathe normally.
I'm gonna keep doing that. Did I get hit really hard?
I'm just gonna like.
Good night. He closes his eyes again, but he is back. And that was your standard action?
Yes.
Okay. You still have your movement action if you want to move or anything like that. Or if you want to like equip a weapon.
I don't think that I have any reason to move. I'm in a pretty sick spot right now.
Okay.
So I will not.
Okay. So that ends your turn, and it is now Gizmo's turn.
All right. First, when I saw them get like sliced in like the burn one, they're like organic, like they're.
Yeah, make me another life science check again. We'll say this warrants another one. Make it with advantage this time too.
Okay. Take the 16 plus. You said it was life science?
Yes.
4, so 30, 20.
All right. These are all organic. Like you having been around not only like robots like Chip, like SROs, but androids as well. These are not built. These are like grown, like as if like they were grown as a human being and born in like in an embryo and a womb and birth, all that.
Okay.
And they are completely natural. Nothing. There's no mechanical part of this whatsoever.
Well, this doesn't make me feel any better, but I'm gonna take aim. And for the one that's like really burned and like acid affected, and
number 3, as I'm calling him.
So let's go.
Doesn't make me feel any better.
Okay, 18. That's better. Plus 5, 23.
That's gonna really hit. It's gonna hit really good, actually.
1d6. Ooh, 6.
Nice.
So 6 damage total.
Yeah, plus 2, 8.
Okay, yeah. So describe how you kill him.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry about this, and just go straight for that, and just.
You see it. He's got completely burned. You see melting flesh on his face, and he goes, "Huh?" And he's got holes in his head like he's Swiss cheese. And he just crumbles.
Then I'm gonna duck back down and be like, Gizmo, go for the other one. I mean,
I don't even know the difference.
So that is these two are gone completely. Is Widget gonna do anything?
yeah, we're just gonna shoot for the one to the right of.
Okay, they're both unhurt. So make me an attack roll.
Yeah.
Come on.
7 plus 3, 10.
10. That's not gonna hit. Or wait, actually, what type? It's
EAC.
EAC. EAC or KAC?
This is Widget. Widget has just laser pistols.
Oh, that will hit actually then.
Oh, nice. Woo. Okay. This is gonna be 1d4. 2 plus 2. So
4.
Yeah.
Are you doing? Or were you hitting?
damage.
Were you hitting the armored Joro 1 or number 2?
1.
Okay, it's arbitrary. We're just just for myself here. All right, so yeah, Widget gets up and takes a shot with his laser pistol, and it hits, it like grazes his chin pretty rough, and you can see he's burned not only his chin but his neck. And he goes, "Oh, come on, buddy!" And with that, it'll be. Oh no! You're dead. You're gone. Welcome back. It is Clementine's turn.
Okay. So I am going to say to the one that that's right in front of Aster, I'm gonna sow discontent again, and I'm gonna be like, oh, "Did you just see that? The one right next to you? He gave you such a menacing look. I think he's gonna try and kill you and take all the glory for himself."
Is there a range for this that you have to do, or can you just yell it across a room? Because you are not within like 10 or 15 feet of them.
There's
so
no range listed, and
rules is written, then it's fine. So
Yeah.
okay. You're just screaming this from across the
I'm
bar
just
with
like, "Did
gunshots.
you say that?"
Oh my gosh.
Trying to convince him that his buddy is gonna kill him and take all the glory for himself.
Same DC as last time.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
14.
Okay, that is a 17 on the die.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
Yeah.
What do you add to these rolls?
My bluff is plus 12.
As long as you don't roll a 2, you
Yeah.
pass it.
Yeah.
I could never.
or no, even
Sorry, right
even
now, because she's got the +2, she literally cannot fail.
yeah,
it.
as long as you don't roll a nat 1, you got it.
Yeah. So yes, and then like before, he acts as though he has no allies and stuff.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay, so he's treating everyone
He has
like
no
enemy.
friends.
Has no friends.
Just like what
He's sad and lonely.
it's not a big deal.
All right, so you have your standard action as well. You can also, I should have said this earlier, you can use your standard action as a move action too if you want. You don't have to do that. It goes down in tiers like that.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at
Okay.
because Aster's got this.
Got this. He beheaded a man a minute ago. Not even like 6 seconds ago. He beheaded a man.
You got this, Aster.
Are you gonna attack or anything or that?
No,
Okay.
no, I'm good.
Perfect. Aster, it is your turn.
Awesome. So with each round of combat, Aster, you see, like once Aster equips his solar weapon, that outline, it starts to glow like a little bit more and more stronger. So for the first time, I'm going to spend one of my attunement points to activate Plasma Sheath. So the sword, after Aster nearly cuts that man's head off, he's going to look to the other 2 Joros and just wordlessly, the solar weapon beam that is just pure energy starts to glow even brighter, and you could feel how hot it is, as now my next attack does purely fire damage. And my plus 13 becomes a plus 15 to damage.
Okay.
So I'm
my
gonna make
Yeah.
it my attack on against one of the Joros.
Go for it.
All right, that's a 12 plus
Double
8,
digits
so
over here.
Yeah,
double
that's-
digits.
Yeah.
There he is. He broke 10.
Yes.
That definitely hits.
All right, I'm coming alive.
Aster's back. Aster needed to end a life to feel alive.
I finally feel the warm embrace of danger. All right, so that's a 2
Okay.
plus 15.
That which are you hitting 1 or 2?
2.
Number 2?
Yes.
That you kill him immediately. So how do you kill him?
So with pure fire damage, I just slash up his entire body all the way up into the head.
Yeesh. You cut a man in half.
He is on fire.
Oh my gosh.
He's screaming and just running around, and he eventually collapses from the pain. And he is dead. He's a dead man. So
You still want to bring us in?
this Joro looks and goes, no, and they swing at you. They're still gonna swing at you. Let's see. That will hit. That is a 18 on the die. So they're gonna swing at you. This is gonna hurt. It is a D4 plus 23 damage. It is non-lethal.
It is non-lethal?
23 damage. So that is 25 damage. That's stamina first and then hit points.
Okay, I'm still up.
Okay.
Kicking.
Well, so that's 25 hit right to you as you see this spiked laser flail lights up and clocks you right against the temple. And it takes all of your power to stay conscious, as this is one of the hardest hits you've ever felt.
Aster's light flickers a little bit. He just got hit. Like, okay.
You're seeing stars now.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. Do I have 3 motes usually?
you see Gizmo and Witch hit, and there's 12 of them.
They cloned you too?
Just a line of wave.
With that is the end of their. They're actually going to. They're going to start taking. They're going to take 20 steps back or 30 steps back. You get an attack of opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll put this back here.
All right. So that's a 7 on the die plus 8.
That'll hit.
All right, cool. And I still do
Odds are you're good. What's your plus?
still 15.
You're gonna kill him no matter what you do. So you can roll the damage. Just I'm gonna
Tell you a little
Fun.
secret.
Let's roll little funsies. All right, that's a 4 plus 15, so 19 points of fire damage.
insane.
I take that hit, start seeing all this double. I see even more armored Juros running away. And Aster just yells out and lunges as hard as he can with the solar weapon.
Jeez. So you stab right into his chest, and you're able to just lock it across the rest of the way, and you just see Joro's light fade from his eyes, fade from their eyes, sorry, and they are dead, and they collapse. Still on your laser sword. Like they're just on
Aster
the ground.
keeps swinging because he thinks he sees more. yeah.
And with that, we end combat with 4 of these armored Joros are just completely gone.
I'm gonna lift Finbar up in my arms, princess style.
Will we ever flip again?
He will flip again.
Thank God.
I want to shout to the entirety of the bar. Like, there's still plenty of Joros in there, right? They didn't leave?
They are freaking out, and they're heading to the exit.
Okay.
They are running.
I'm going to scream, all right, who knows where the original Joro is?
Make me a diplomacy check.
All right. Not intimidate?
You can if you want. Well, you just killed four armored people that look just like them. So.
This is probably the last time that you have the +2.
Yeah.
yeah. How long does that last for?
It's what is it? It's like 4 rounds or something. So it'd be like the last couple of seconds here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 10 on the die. I'm going to do diplomacy. That's a +13, 23.
23. They yell. The Joros are just panicking, freaking out, and they're like, "We really don't know. We just gotta wake up and appear." And then they're just getting pushed out.
I want to make my way behind the bar.
Yes.
Where that bartender Joro went.
You peek back there. It is empty. It seems like they tipped off the.
But they're not there.
Nobody's back there. It's a completely empty bar now.
Meantime, I'm gonna try to get me one of those laser batons. I'm gonna look to their body.
Yeah, you can take a look at it.
I'm also gonna look for like key cards, personal identification. Like these seem like to be guards or something that might have like a badge or anything that can.
They
Looting the
have.
bodies again.
Let me see really quick. They have. They've got the guns. They've got the baton. They don't really have anything else beyond that. They
Okay.
just have those equipment.
I'm gonna
And
take a baton.
you can take a baton. It will do D4 plus 2 for you. It was just the whole Joro kit and caboodle.
Oh, it's like
makes
their
it-
mech thing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they have like
It's like
extreme-
powered by their suits or
Oh my
something.
Yeah,
Gosh.
exactly. It's just from the armor.
You guys all right?
You don't look too great.
Yeah, well, you know, I got clocked. I got clocked.
Yeah,
I
you
got hit really hard.
You should sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. I stumble.
I'm gonna whip out a syringe. Do you require medical
No.
assistance?
Well, can you do something besides the syringe?
No. I can give you a warm hug.
I just do it.
There.
So are you healing them up then?
I'm gonna field dress him. So yeah, you can have, it's a 1d6 plus 4.
Sweet. As you're doing that, Fentech
6.
sits up, rubbing his head, and he goes, "Okay." Or no, you're not Fentech, but I keep getting his name
Finbar?
mixed up.
Finbar?
Finbar. I'm so sorry. Yes,
Flipbar?
Finbar sits up, and he goes, I heard the other day that Fentech had gotten sent to the hospital. A group of Joros found him on the ground, beaten, bloodied, and he's been unconscious in the hospital ever since then. I assume it has something to do with this. He might know a thing or two about what's going on around here.
Yeah, yeah. And we should also what?
Is this typical?
No. But this would explain why a lot of non-Joros have been vanishing lately.
And we should also like check to make sure that the hospital's safe, because there's of course going to be a lot of Joros there, and who knows if anybody's coming to finish the job.
I want you all to make me a perception check.
Not awesome stuff over here.
Well, that's a 19 on the die plus 9, so 28.
Very good.
9 plus 7, 16.
Okay.
Mine's an 8 on the die, so a 19.
Okay.
8 on the die, 14.
Hey.
All of you see this. It's not the most hidden thing. Every camera that's in this building is facing you now. And it was like they were all stationed like just security cameras that just kind of face certain corners. All of them have turned to look at you now. That's what you notice.
Okay. Howdy.
Nothing happens. They just
Yeah.
still looking at you.
I'm saying, you know.
Are we famous? TV.
Probably not quite.
You get again nothing. No responses. Nothing.
I see any like pad for these like cameras, anything I can plug into?
We'll see. You can go check the back area, but there's it's just a very simple computer back there. You can make a computer check if you want. Like
Yeah, I
hack
just want
into
to turn
it.
them off. I don't want to hear our like discussing
Yeah.
and planning.
Yeah, go make me a computer check.
5 plus 12, 17.
You are able to turn them off like from this area, but you notice that after you do that and you walk back into like the kitchen, you see the cameras are still turning to face you. So they seem to be like remote controlled in.
Okay. How many are there?
In this kitchen where you're at, there's like 2, and then in the main area, there's like 4.
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna shoot them.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to roll for that. You just do it. They're not going anywhere.
I'm like, all right. Sometimes you try hacking, and sometimes you do it the analog way.
So yeah, you shoot all of them, or just the ones in the kitchen?
I think this is a hardware problem, and Esther punches him.
Yeah. So you handle those. They all go out. And I want to also thank Bar. I'm gonna mispronounce this. I'm sorry. Bar Save the Whales. For giving both Clementine and Gizmo a bless.
Aw,
So
very
thank you so
nice.
much for your support and donation. So you guys have that now, and with that, yeah. So you've destroyed all the cameras. They are nothing's looking at you anymore.
So I'm gonna turn to the rest of you and be like, all right, so we've been so far just going off of the diplomacy and everything, but it's safe to say now we're gonna do things a bit more stealthy. So
Pull up the tongue. Yeah. These don't make as much noise.
So Finbar sits up again, and he's like, yeah. We'll if you guys go investigate that stuff, we'll kind of go hide and make ourselves not as obviously known.
yeah.
You can start sending out, I don't know, some kind of messages to all the non-Joros, like, you guys are in danger. It's
Yeah,
confirmed now.
There's not many left, but we'll try to go. We'll try to hunt them down and make sure everyone knows.
Is there a safe spot, or do you have a communicator of some sorts?
No, but I know this place in and I can flip off the buildings and they can't really catch me as easily. They just got a lucky shot, so I can get in, get out real quick.
The power of parkour.
Power of parkour. He puts his fist up.
All right, everybody, hands in.
Finbar
1,
does
2,
it
3.
Do we have like a rendezvous? I mean, like after if we learn something from Centec, or if, where should we send Centec if it's the hospital's not safe? Like
I mean, there's his most of his legs are broken from what I understand. So there's not too much we can do. So just if you can, make sure it's secure. Otherwise, just do what needs to get done, I guess.
Okay.
Right.
And upon hearing about these whole first Joros thing, are there a first Finbar? Is there a first?
I assume
Ro?
there is, but I haven't seen anyone. And you see all of them go like, yeah, I haven't seen anything either. None of them know about the original or the first.
Okay.
You have any idea where this first Joro might be held up?
Truth be told, I didn't know there was a first Joro. I thought first Joro like died forever ago, and it's just kind of been on automation for a while. That's why I wasn't too worried about, like there being more Joros. I thought it was just kind of a bug in the system that we can't really fix. But now I'm not sure anymore.
Right. Okay, so you get yourselves safe, get the rest of the non-Joros safe, and we'll try to make sure Zentek is safe and go from there. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Let's go, team.
Yeah, go team. All right.
And they get up and they go out the back door, and you see them kind of ducking their heads and running off into different directions.
Okay. So then we head to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might need to get checked out by a doctor, Joro, maybe.
I gave you 6, so that's good.
Thank you, Chip.
That has 6 stamina. Remember, it does not apply to health.
Yeah.
So you guys head to the hospital. They will say before they left that they pointed you in the right direction. It is Oro Joro's hospital. You walk in and you see tons of Nurse Joros and Dr. Joros running around. And you hear them saying like some kind of weird things. Like they don't have like proper diagnosis. They're not actual doctors. So they'll say like, we'll say, if one of you wants to make a medicine check after I say this, by all means, figure out what it is. But they'll be like,
I'm a doctor.
they'll be like, Office Joro's got a thinky thunky, and then another nurse will be like, yeah, this hot dog Joro's got a crummy tummy.
Hot dog, Joro. Oh man.
And with a medicine check, what'd you get?
Yeah. Well, I got a 14 on the die, so that's a 27.
Thinky thunky's a concussion. Crummy tummy is nausea. Like you're just like they are just making their own weird little dialects for these very common ailments. So you go in and you go in the hospital and there's a receptionist at the front desk and there's just doctors and nurses kind of running around.
Okay.
If you just distract, I could try to just see the patient records and see where.
Right. So, all right. I go up and I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to bother you, but there's been a terrible accident right outside. Can you come with me and we can get somebody?
Oh, I'm not a nurse Joro, but I can call a nurse Joro to come help you
Yes,
out.
please. And oh my God, I can't believe it happened. And I just I'm doing this whole ridiculous sob story.
Yeah, give me a deception check.
Yeah.
That maniacal cackle.
Okay, that's a 17 on the die, and then plus 12.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
So this receptionist store, I was like, oh my god. Okay, hang on one second. I'll get a call. And they go to the back wall where there's like a phone on the back for like just inner office stuff. And they have their back turned to the desk and they're pulling the thing. They're like, there's something happening outside. She didn't say what it was. They just said something happening outside. So if you want, you can go check the computers and everything.
14, 12, 26.
Yeah, it's super simple. Like I said, this is not new technology. This is like still fairly older technology. And you're able to find what his room is in. Struggled with that sentence. You're able to find where his room is, which is just right in the back, like almost directly behind this wall. This hospital you can see is shaped almost like the letter C, where like the inner curve of the letter C is where you guys are at talking to the receptionist, and then the C part itself is like rooms and everything. All right. If
Room
that makes
C102.
So you guys go back to room C102, and in there you see him sitting back there. What his name again is?
Sentek?
Sentek. I was looking at the word combat and I was like, I know that's not his name. You see Sentek sitting back there. He is a Dralic, which is a alien. It's in the core rule book. It is an alien that has like flipper feet. They're green skin. They've got like very long heads that go up. I think Jimmy Neutron's hair. They just shave off the curly Q, and they're more amphibian like. So you four go and sit back there. As you go past these rooms, you do notice that there are these robot bunnies that seem to be the mascot for the other team. And you see what they're doing is they're at tummy troubles bedside, and they're just doing a little dance, and then they like have a sticker that prints out, and they hand it to that Joro, and the Joro goes like, like just excited. They're the equivalent of when the Avengers show up at a hospital. Like it is like they are just there to like try to cheer up everyone. So they're just kind of chilling in there, and so you guys walk in and you see Cortex in there, and he's unconscious. He seems to be in a coma. I said Cortex. I meant Centec. That's just real Crash Bandicoot. Centec is laying in the bed, unconscious in a coma, and you see that he has like an IV drip going into him, and that's what you see. He is very, very clearly beat up.
Chip, can you make sure that IV drip is what it should be?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, make me a
Go.
medicine check.
All right. That's a 9 on the die, so it's going to be a 22.
You see that this is like morphine, but it's too much. And it's if they just kind of lower the drippage a bit, he should be fine. Like he would start probably waking up. But this is the thing that's keeping him asleep.
Oh. This is... Allow me to reduce my volume. This is inefficient. Is there a way for me to alter the drippage? Like by...
Yeah. You could. You are a medicine bot of type, so you would know how to do this. So
Okay.
Yeah. So you do that, and after a couple minutes, you see him beginning to wake up. I want you all to make me another perception check.
Oh, okay. Hey, I thought that you did
Finally,
it
a
again.
good roll.
What'd you guys get?
18 on the die plus 6.
4 on the die, 15.
11 plus 6, 17.
19 on the die plus 9.
Okay, so you all see the cameras in this room have again pointed to start facing you as he begins to wake up. And he slowly begins to wake up, and he goes, "Oh, hi there. Can I help you guys?"
Listen, we know you just woke up, but you need to talk very quickly, okay? We know who attacked you. Why did they attack you?
Real quick before he answers, I'm gonna lean over to Gizmo and be like, "Can you have Widget disable those cameras?"
Yeah. Me and Widget will try and...
Yeah, go ahead, make me a computer check. I'm gonna resolve this first.
Yes.
So 3 for me plus 12, 15. Do I roll for
Again,
Widget?
very simple technology. You're able to. You can just unplug it essentially. As you're up there, make me a perception check.
15 plus 7, 22.
You see down the hallway, right the moment you unplug that camera, you see 2 of those rabbits come out of the hallway, like into the hallway, and start walking down. And you see that their hands are shifting into blasters.
Oh, we got company.
Big bad buff bunny bots.
Big buff bunnies.
So as you say, what he's like, I was walking back home from work, and I just got attacked by these just huge Joros with like power armor on, and it was a couple other Joros walked by at that time, and they stopped. And I guess that's how I ended up here. And with that, you all now hear as these mechanical whirlings of their legs begin walking up.
Is there a switch for the door? Is there a way to like make this door?
Yes, I will say you guys have like a moment here to prepare for whatever you want to do, and then we will roll initiative.
Yeah, is there like one entrance to this room or
One entrance to this room.
Okay, I'm gonna close that door. I'm gonna close it with overload, which kind of disables it so it can't open.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like make sure they're gonna have to knock this door down and give us more time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do you need to do a check for that, or is that just
Well, it's a
thing you do?
DC if it's like a person.
Okay, then we'll just say you do it.
Yeah, it's a interaction.
Yeah,
like,
you
short
slam
interaction,
the door
yeah.
shut. So there's an obstacle in front of him. And he sees that. He goes like, "What's happening? What are you doing?"
Is that a closet down there, like a supply closet of some kind?
There is below you.
Is
It
that-
is no. It's like sinks and cabinets and like a screen. It's not like a closet. Like when you go to a doctor's office, they have like a sink in there for them to wash their hands. It is that. That
Do
little
we
station.
have windows?
There's no windows.
Well, I'm going to pick up Zentak,
Okay.
kind of looking for a place to like stash him or keep him like away from the line of fire. Could I put him under the bed?
You can. There's also curtains that you could like pull around him too if you want to do that. That's the only immediate kind of thing. But
Okay.
You're gonna have to do some sort of check because it's one of those like hospital beds that have all the electronics and stuff under it. So if you're gonna do like a deception check with him,
Okay.
and do it with advantage because he'll help you out.
All right. First one was a 6. Second one was a 4. So let's forget about it. It was 6, and it was deception.
Deception.
I don't have deception. Stealth, maybe.
Bluff.
Oh,
Bluff?
yeah, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a 13.
It's not amazing. I'll say he has half cover behind the bed.
Okay.
And you can close the curtain so that they don't immediately see him.
All right. I'm gonna close the curtains and I'm gonna stand in front of him.
Okay. So you are in front of the curtain, in front of the bed.
Can Widget also shield Zentek?
Yeah, he'll stand in front of him.
All right.
Okay.
So you Widget whirls over and goes over there, has his pistol out at the ready.
Yeah.
And Clementine.
I am going to grab a concussion grenade and my gun in the other hand so that I'm prepared. Yeah.
Okay. And Aster.
We're doing this.
Yeah.
We gotta.
You
start glowing.
And with that, let us go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, and I'll have my frag as well, seeing your moves.
Yes,
so
we'll say
frag
that.
and gun.
Yes.
Nice. Whoa, dude. Oh, it's still
okay.
okay. Yeah. That's a nat 20 over here for a gizmo.
All right, so we'll just throw Gizmo right up front. 20 plus
That
what?
nat 20
plus 2.
initiative.
Okay, 22 is still pretty good. Let me see.
Mine's a 14 on the die, so that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It's right there.
10 on the die plus 2, so 12.
10 on the die plus 12. So you are back here.
I got a big 4.
Nice, dude. You are killing it.
It's not a 1. It's not a 1.
And we will throw up the minions. They are going here, and there's only 2 of them, so we'll just have them go separately with each other. So they go there. And with that, it is their turn. So the first one is going to use his movement to get up to the door, and he's going to do a slam attack against the door. I will say the door has a KAC of 13, and he can do, of 15, and it has, we'll say, 8 HP. So, he got a dirty 20 to hit the door.
Okay.
And he did 8 damage.
Oh, God.
So he immediately just burst the door open.
Okay,
Hyper
that's so
scream.
cool.
So that is there, and we'll say he's actually just in front of the door, so that's his entire action, and the other one can't get through him quite yet. So that will be his turn there. Gizmo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and chuck my grenade about like the grid intersection where it'll get both of them, but stop right before us. So like behind them, like 4 or 5 spaces, because it's 20 feet.
Okay.
So took out, throw it. It's gonna be 7 plus 5. I should hit 5 to make it at our intersection. So, but I explode.
Got it.
They need to do a save against 12. Reflex save.
What type of save is it?
Reflex save.
Reflex save. We don't get to do these like Starfinder, Pathfinder, reflex, fortitude, and will saves off. So it's exciting when we can. What's the DC?
12.
12. First one beats it. Got a 14. Second one does not get it. He got a 5.
Oh, nice.
First one's gonna take half damage, and the second one will take full. Oh, that's a solid 1
Yeah.
plus nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So wait, it's the first one took how much?
First one takes 1, and I guess another one takes half of one, which doesn't really work.
Okay, so, well, yeah. Well, yeah, so I'm sorry. Let's do 39 and then nothing.
Okay.
And you just throw it a little too far behind it, and it hits against the wall, ricochets a bit, and blows up, doing just a little bit of searing damage to the one that's directly in front of you, and then the other one on the other side is able to just get
You
by.
just ticked him off a little bit.
The other one felt heat. There was definitely an increase in temperature.
Okay, these are pretty buff bunnies. I'm gonna then, seeing that nothing works, no doors, no grenades, I'm just gonna scurry away as fast as I can into the corner of this room.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that's my action.
Perfect. So that is that. The second one behind.
Gizmo's gonna. Sorry, Widget's gonna.
Oh, Widget, yes.
Yeah, Widget's gonna shoot the one that's peeking out the door now. That's broken.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make that roll.
15 plus 3, 18.
18. That will beat. That'll hit him.
All right. 4 plus 2, 6.
Sweet.
Fire damage.
So yeah, you shoot and you see that it cracks the screen on his face, like the heart shape.
Nice shot, Widget.
He's got a broken heart now.
I can fix
That's
it.
how the doctor described cardiac arrest.
It's gonna be so toxic. Don't.
So with that, the second one behind the first one is going to take a shot at. He can only see Gizmo, so he's going to take a shot at Gizmo. He's going to be at disadvantage because he's shooting through his friend. Let's see. It's a nat 1. So
Yes. Good.
that was perfect because the other one would have really hit you good. He takes you see him take out a anchor pistol and he takes a shot and you see an anchor fly by and lock himself into a wall.
Another
You
high-pitched
see an
scream.
anchor?
It's like a grip, like it's like a metal clasp that just.
Oh,
shot.
okay. Not like
Not
you
like
see
a
an
ship
anchor fly
no.
by. Again, dude. We should run. Like
These are like
They're
restraints.
so strong. With that, it is now Chip's
a
turn.
gun that just shoots anchors. Anyways, so I'm going to. I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay where I am, parked in front of where I am hiding Zintac. I'm going to I'm going to raise my hand and kind of cock my arm gun, and I'm going to fire at the one just in front of Aster, if I may.
You may. I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. No, I'm going to do it then.
Good, excellent.
All right, here I go.
I'm happy.
All right. That's a 19 on the die, so
That definitely
we
is.
could talk about numbers, but we don't have to.
No, it's fine.
So that's going to be firstly, he's going to get juiced up with a basic inhibitor, so it's a -2 to his AC for 4 rounds.
You see that it's a syringe that goes in. It bounces and just crumples on him. As you see, he is made of metal.
Oh, it does work on robots also.
It does work on robots?
Yes.
Hey.
All right, sick. Never mind then. I was wrong. So he has a
All right.
-2 to AC.
A -2 to AC, and then a 6 plus 4 plus 2, so 12 total damage as the needle actually lodges in his kind of mechanics.
Jeez, yeah. You see, he is like it is stuck in there, and he is like struggling to move more now. And you see there's like green. I don't know what you would call those. Like in like movies where it's like someone's hacking in, they're like I'm in, and you see like little green like
like the
bars
code?
up here all over. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
code and like green bars like going all around like these bloodshot eyes almost.
That's scary.
And and he's spooky now.
Oh gosh.
And so that was your standard. Did you want to do a move action?
No, I'm gonna stay kind of like parked right in front of where I know that Zintac is.
Perfect. All right. So with that is your turn. It is Clementine's turn.
All right. So what's their wisdom and attack bonus?
Their wisdom is 0. Their attack bonus is +12.
Jeez.
Hey, okay. Maybe I can't so discontent with these guys.
Yeah, they're a little.
You got a high bonus you could try.
I do have a high bonus.
If you could get one to hit the other one, that would be like really super cool for us.
Yeah. I am going to try to so discontent on the one that Chip didn't shoot at. The other one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
What type of effect is this?
It makes it so that he acts as though he has no allies.
Is this like is this like a psychic effect, or is this like does it say what type of effect it is? Do we know?
Social. Emotional.
It doesn't say.
It's actually super effective against robots.
It does say that. Yeah.
Because they're constructs, so they are immune to like mind affecting effects, and I think this would count for that.
Is it magic or is it just feel bad?
It's
Just say some
feel
mean
bad.
words.
I don't have any magic.
Do they have
argument
feelings?
is
Do they
that
have
they are
feelings?
not. They are robots. They are not alive like Chip is. They don't. They are just being controlled, presumably. So, I don't think that would work, and I'm sorry.
Let me double
I'm telling you this before you waste your.
They've
before
never
you waste-
felt anything.
Never.
They've never loved.
They do dances because they're programmed to, and they
They've
print
never-
stickers because they
They
have
don't
to.
even enjoy their dances.
They've never wanted frozen yogurt.
Not once have they considered frozen
This is
yogurt.
a
Villains.
Shakespearean tragedy. We can't shoot them anymore. We have to redeem them.
Mind affecting.
I can fix them.
Yes.
We have to give them life.
Okay, so I can't.
Just rejuvenate them. You can fix him.
Stop the fighting.
So I can't so discontent with them because it is mind affecting.
Leap in front and say, "It's me." Don't- They'll listen to me.
Oh my god. So instead, I am just going to shoot the one that I was going to sow discontent on. So the one to the right of Aster.
Okay, that is through a wall. There's a door there.
Oh, okay. So the one in
you
front
can still
of.
try it. You just have disadvantage.
Okay,
you
so-
just be aiming around the other one.
So the one that Chip got is poking through the door.
Yes.
Okay. I will move one up and one right.
One up is a wall. You want to go down and right? You mean?
Oh, that's a wall there.
Yes,
okay.
that is a wall.
All right. I will move in front of Gizmo. I almost called you Gadget.
Perfect.
Okay. So then I am going to shoot the one in front of Aster.
All right. Perfect.
So. All right. So that is an 11 plus 5.
KAC or EAC?
EAC.
That hits.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that's 1d8 plus 2 acid and burning. One.
Awesome.
1 damage and then 2 acid and burning.
All right. So you just shoot him with this slight stinging effect. You see it fizzle, and it looks a little more corroded, but he is still pretty fine. He does look, after all of this, he does look pretty beat up now. He's not looking amazing. Not nearly as clean and polished. Aster, that is your move.
The first thing I'm going to say is, everyone, get back, I got this. And I'm going to hold my ground. And so since I drew my solar weapon, can we say that I have 1 attunement point currently?
No, I'm sorry. Because it's not been around the combat. That was like your prep before the combat.
You don't need it.
I did need it though. I'll
don't
just
need
make
it,
an
you
attack
do
then.
plus-
Or the
plus
one
whatever.
I see, yeah. All right, that's a 9 plus 8, so 17.
That is.
Yes.
All right,
You're really good
You
at
don't
doing
need it.
I don't need it.
I don't
You're so buff and strong. You're so buff, strong, and handsome.
All right, that's a 3 on the die plus 13, so 16 slashing.
Oof, you cut deep into this guy as he as you see part of his leg is now malfunctioning and he is like he is on death's door. He is close to dying. That is the end of your turn. Do you want to move or anything?
No, I'm just gonna stay in front like that, blocking the way.
All right. It is heavily damaged man's turn. He is going to take a step, 2 steps forward, and then swing at you, Aster. let's see here. Or he's not going to swing at you. I'm sorry. He's going to take a shot at you.
But you said that one was behind a wall.
The other one, that one that's dancing
The
right
one
there
that's
is the one behind the wall.
jumping for joy.
Okay. Yeah. Whoa.
That is a 22 to hit you.
That does hit me.
Okay. What I'm going to need, I'm going to do a D6 plus 3, so you take 5 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to need you to make me either an acrobatics check or a strength check.
Strength check.
Just pure strength.
DC, yes. DC you want to beat here is, let me see, is a 20.
Oh gosh. How you are buff? Okay. You are buff.
Yeah.
You got
You're
this.
super buff.
Good vibes, good vibes.
All right, so that's a
Buff.
15. That's a 15 plus 4, but I'm blessed.
But you're blessed. So yes. So as that hits you, you see the anchor is coming out and grasps around you for a second, and in a burst of energy and just adrenaline, you're able to just flex it off as it shatters all around you, and you are not grappled.
Is that all you got?
Tangled, rather. So with that is the first minion's turn, and it's now Gizmo's turn again.
So those anchor things are coming out of their arms or a gun thing, or
Yes, their arm similar. It's not quite like Chip, where the gun. It's obvious that it's a gun. It's like the arm went in the arm, the hand went into the arm, and then out popped the cannon. A little more Mega Man than Chip's is. Chip's is.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak behind it while it's distracted and overload it. So it's gonna need to
Yes, tell me what I
make a reflex save. It's 16.
16 reflex save.
Yeah, that's gonna disable it for a round if it works.
It is fails.
But yeah, I'm just gonna put it in there and then just like short its arm so it's like in like reload mode, but it's like stuck.
All right, perfect. So he completely just jammed up and not able to move at all. That was the one that walked into the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's completely jammed up now.
Okay, and then I'm gonna have Widget shoot.
Go for it. Yes.
Get him. Get him.
11 plus 3, 14 EAC.
That meets it.
Nice. All right, and it's gonna be a D4. 1 plus 2, 3.
Yeah.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
Finish him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I disable the little arm, and then Widget's like, got it, and then shoots directly into the arm, and then just explodes from.
Just a huge explosion just right there as it crumbles to the ground. Get him out of here. Get him out of my face. As it crumbles to the ground, you still see the second one behind it in the smoke. As that is Gizmo's turn, and it is now this one's turn. He's going to take a step. He's going to just see that you did that, and he's going to immediately fire a shot at you as well. That's really going to hit you. That's an 18 on the dice.
Yeah, I'm hit.
So I need you to also make me either a strength or acrobatics check.
I'm gonna go with acrobatics.
No.
Acrobatics, so that is a, what did I say that was for the strength one? What did I say was your DC, you remember?
20.
20, so it's a 15 for you.
Okay.
Oh. Hey.
18 plus 4. Yeah, we're good.
So you also, it grazes by you. It does do a lot of damage. It does do 11 damage to you as it does hit you directly in the chest, but it's not able to. You being so small and skinny, it just clamps around and then just falls off. You're able to just take a step out of it, but it does hit you directly in the chest.
Oh my gosh.
And with that, he's going to take a couple steps in here as well. That does not provoke opportunity attack because he was attacking while doing it. That is now Chip's turn.
Well, is that the one I shot before?
No, that one died.
Oh, nice.
It's
Okay.
just this one left. He has not been hurt at all, though.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my, what's this thing called? A spark of ingenuity. Spark of ingenuity. Basically what I'm going to do, well first, no hold on. First let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, let's call it again.
Okay.
Everybody calm down, please.
I'm going to take a little step forward into Gizmo's space to shoot over his shoulder right at the guy.
All right.
So that's going to be 18 on the die.
You're gonna hit, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so what I've done here is that I've combined two different biohacks into one. So he's going to have a -2 to AC as well as a -1 to attack rolls. The attack rolls one is for 7 rounds. The AC is for 4 and some damage. So it's going to be, what's 4? It's 2. Is 12 damage.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
And I step back.
You do this just insane shot of him thinking that he handled a target that was there as it turns away. You pop up over Gizmo, blast him with this, and you just see him short circuit for like half a second there as he turns back and faces you again. And he's looking hurt. He's not looking amazing.
All right, and I kind of step back and I kind of pat Gizmo on the back. I'm like, "You got it, boss." I'm gonna stay here, kind of crouched by, again, where I know Zintac is.
That is Clementine's turn.
Okay. So is anybody affected by any conditions at the moment?
Just the enemy from the Gizmo's little.
Gizmo's scared.
Chip's little doodad.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna shoot him.
Hey, yeah, dude.
Nothing wrong with a good classic.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So Nat 20 again.
He is vulnerable to critical hits. So this means he takes an additional 50% of your damage.
Oh
So
my gosh,
it's
dude.
max die 6 plus 3. So we'll just, or no, roll the dice and we'll add the 50%.
Yeah. So that's
Holy cow.
8. Then.
A little song.
8 plus 7. So that's
Plus-
15 plus 2 acid and burning. And you said that was critical damage, so
Yes.
that's also corrode 1d6.
Jeez.
Oh my
How much
gosh.
damage have you just done to this man? 'Cause you might
17
get
so far.
17 plus an extra 50% from the
50% of the 15 or the 17?
of the 15.
Okay, so plus 7.
Yes.
And then that's 4 corrode damage.
So
How
it's
much?
28.
Hey, that was exactly his hit points.
Dude! Yes!
Explain to me how you just eliminate this threat.
So with everything that's happened just now with him, I shoot him in the face, shoot him right in the heart. And it blasts. I imagine it kind of like cracks a little bit from the acid, and then the corroding just kind of melts it, and you see the wires and the circuitry just, and he falls backwards.
You see the robot has completely just disintegrated its head. Like it's just a melting puddle on the ground. You hear outside that there's a lot of screaming and running. And you're able to peek your head out. One of you is able to look out and see doesn't seem to be any more threats coming. No more robots. There's only just the 2 in there.
I'm gonna go and pick up
Zintac.
Zintac.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still looking battered and bruised. Like he's not able to walk right now.
Okay.
We need to go.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Zentek, do you happen to know where other non-Juros might go for safety?
No, but I might know where they're coming. Where these bigger guys are coming from.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, up north behind the stadium, there is it looks like a cave that goes into the dome. Most of us kind of avoid it just out of kind of a natural, like just reaction to not go near it. But there's been some weird noises coming from it. It's been rumbling a lot, and it's kind of where I was at before those guys jumped me. So
Right.
there's no like colony of non-Joros anymore.
Yeah.
Just kind of spread out.
Right. Do you happen to know where your friends would go? Where Kenro and
Annalise.
and all of
Finbar.
them might go for safety?
They might just go back to their houses.
Okay.
You can do that. I don't know if I can leave this hospital because I'm not okay.
Right.
But the Dr. Joros and the Nurse Joros have not done anything to make me think that they're doing anything bad.
Incorrect, actually.
Yeah.
They were keeping you asleep too much in the drip.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's alarming. I still don't know how I'm gonna survive without being in the medicine, like having some sort of medicine with me.
Right. Chip, what sort of things do you think he might need medically right now?
Legs. Working ones, ideally.
Will this work? I have a serum of healing.
Yeah, go ahead. Juice him up. Tell me how much you hit
Juice
him
him up, man.
Juice him up, dude.
I should have been prepared. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Serum of healing.
I think it is a D6, and if it's not, we will correct it later.
Okay.
Juice.
That's a 5.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You see his legs are beginning to look better after that. His wounds are closing a bit. It's pseudo magic, pseudo science. This is there's really not much magic left in this universe, but this is just kind of like the last little grasp that they've been able to hang on. So you see he's beginning to stand up a little straighter. He goes, I feel better. If you give me some crutches, I can probably just get myself home and I'll be fine.
Right. Okay. Let's
I'll scramble
This
for crutches.
is a hospital.
Yeah.
I assume there's crutches here somewhere.
Yeah, I'll get a little wheelchair too.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you put him in the wheelchair and he wheels himself out.
Some pudding from the cafeteria.
I'm wearing a doctor's coat that I found.
One of you make me a perception check. This one's not a bad one.
That is a 9 on the die, plus 9, so 18.
You see two. Before you leave the room, you see 2 sedatives and a purple nanite hypopen in the room. You're able to grab those if you would like.
Yeah. I'll grab them.
And a dermal stapler.
Okay.
Stapler?
I know what you're thinking. What is that? I'll find out next session, and I'll tell you guys what it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but you have those now.
So what were those again?
It was you have 2 sedatives, a purple nanite hypopen, and a a dermal stapler. And man, we're really going to start off and we're going to know what that is in 1 week's time. We're going to explain it.
We're
to
going
you
to
guys
file
well.
some paperwork.
5-paragraph essay next Saturday.
Sources cited, APA format. Okay. So
And I'm gonna hand those off to Chip since you're the medicine one. So I'm like,
Presents for my birthday.
happy birthday.
You remembered.
can I pitch an idea for Chip on where he stores items?
Sure.
Can it be that he has a hinge on his screen that he opens up and there's just a compartment inside that he can put things in and close it?
There's a couple soda cans.
It's very cold in there.
Yeah.
So with that, you guys wheel him out, and Syntax goes, "I'll see you guys around, I guess. I'm gonna go kind of hide out. I got neighbors I could probably hide out with.
Yeah.
So,
Be safe.
yeah, there's like I said, cave up north. I think that's your best bet.
Right.
Your best bet.
Thank you.
Thank
Really
you,
appreciate
thank you guys.
it.
I appreciate this.
Yeah.
And he wheels off quickly.
Right.
And with that, you guys start heading north to this mysterious area, and we'll wrap it up here. We'll pick this up next week. We'll have Valia back. It'll be exciting. You guys will be entering a cave, kind of, maybe. And we'll also have leveled up at this point. You guys have now.
Oh, wow.
After this, we'll be level 5. So you have a bunch of new fun abilities we can learn. So thank you guys so much for watching us and supporting our channel. We put a lot of work into this. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you want to support us, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We are all those are at UGT Show. We also have a Patreon if you want to support us directly like that, where we have some behind the scenes streams that we do. AJ will sometimes hop in there and make a map for whatever campaign he's going to be running next. Probably Strange Aeons sometime. It'll be pretty sick. And make sure you guys keep an eye on the channel and everything. We have some exciting stuff we're announcing fairly soon. So with that, I hope to see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.